put me finger on what lies in store. I feel what's to happen. All happened before.
Kid, I've flown from one side of this galaxy to the other. I've seen a lot of strange stuff.
I have the power to see into the future. Centuries into the future.
Remember, a Jedi can feel the Force flowing through him.
How shall I do it? Oh, I know.
Smash it with a hammer!
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Perhaps Madame Leota can establish contact. She has a remarkable head for materializing.
Steve.
That's not me.
No, but say your intro.
Oh, there we go. Welcome, everybody, to Discover Magic Podcast. Today, what's that noise?
I ate a bean burrito, sorry.
Yeah. Today, we are doing a Marvel Concilium with some other stuff going on, but we have a special guest today. It's my buddy Joe, my best friend since 7th grade. He's like a comic book expert, and we have him on with us today. Welcome, Joe.
Hello.
Sorry, Joseph.
Yeah. Whatever. Call me late for dinner.
Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
Do you want to talk about
it'll be fun.
your channel?
Yeah, go ahead and explain what you do.
Well, I only have one video up, but it's just mostly reviewing comics, and then also kind of getting into the nostalgia part of it, like some of the older comics. Because I think there's probably like a lot of people who just really like comics from the old days and just want to kind of reminisce and talk about them, and so that's what my channel is going to be about.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah. So go.
I don't actually own any comics.
So
That's all right.
But she's a big Marvel fan.
Yeah, we're all big Marvel fans.
Other than Zach.
Well, he's been watching.
Getting that.
I'm getting there. I'm a Marvel guy now, kind of.
And we're all Star Wars fans, but actually Zach's not. So.
I'm not a Star Wars fan. No. I grew up with like DC and all that kind of stuff, so I'm taking a journey this year to watch all the Marvel stuff, like all the MCU stuff.
Have
And I'm a big
97 yet, Zach? No.
No. Not yet. I'm watching so much stuff, guys. Like I can't also watch that as well. Like I'm watching all the Marvel stuff. I'm watching literally every single Disney movie ever made, including ones I didn't even know existed from like 1942 propaganda. I'm watching, I'm trying to watch all the series of the Marvel universe. So like, no, I've not had time to watch X-Men yet, and I love the X-Men. As you know, it's like my favorite Marvel property. So
we'll
it's
have
like
to put X-Men on our list so he can watch it.
Yeah.
Give it me as homework, and I'll have to.
It's only 8 episodes, Zach. You better bang it out over a weekend. It'll be fine.
Okay. I'm not making any promises yet, but I will try.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gold star for effort.
So, what exactly are we talking about today?
Well, we got a few things. So we got the new Marvel movies that are coming out or have came out, and what's happening over in DCA at the Avengers Campus. So that's pretty exciting too. So
sweet.
Yes, if you want to we could first talk about what actually came out already, and that's the new Captain America movie.
Yeah,
A Brave New World.
I saw it not in the theaters.
Yeah.
And
how did you like it?
I liked it a lot. I guess my point is this: there's a transition that goes from Steve Rogers to Sam Wilson, and they handled it really well because they're two different Captain Americas. In the comics right now, there's actually two Captain Americas, which is really weird. But from the MCU standpoint, it blended Steve's journey and ended it, and in this sense, it starts Sam's journey. And I actually liked it. I thought it was a really good piece.
Does it follow on from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier? You know, like
yes,
the backstory of how he become. That's all right then. So I really enjoyed that.
Oh, it was a good show, and I think it really highlights Sam's ability to, I guess, reach people from different backgrounds, and I just thought it was kind of neat. There's a few cameos in there that are kind of cool, but I just liked it. Harrison Ford was awesome.
I was going to say Harrison Ford was Thunderbolt, wasn't he? Thunderbolt Ross. So
yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Cool.
And it was kind of weird to see him at first. I was expecting John Hurt, but and Harrison Ford and John Hurt have different mannerisms, but Harrison Ford, I think, took over the role and did pretty well.
He didn't bring out his blaster and was calling for Chewie or his whip.
Always whip.
Way the gold hand, you know. Indiana Jones, but no, it's pretty good. I just think the story probably needs a little bit more work. We need to cook a little bit, but for the most part, I liked it.
Okay, cool.
You guys see it at all?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
No, I'm not there. I'm not there yet. I'm still in Steve Rogers Captain America era. So I just finished. Yeah, I've just finished Age of Ultron, so that was good. I like that movie. Ooh. Yeah, it was a good movie. So
yeah, it was, and they did Quicksilver dirty on that one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He was hilarious. He was great, and it's like, what? Why?
Yeah.
But it was what is that guy? A Josh Whedon movie, and usually he likes to kill people. So
he does kill people. Usually in the first 5 minutes as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Did you guys see Daredevil?
I'm watching Daredevil. Yeah,
we're watching it every week when it comes out.
Yeah. It looks
good.
good.
You guys watch the old series?
Yeah.
See, Daredevil's one of my favorites. I really enjoyed the previous movie, the one with Ben Affleck and Carmen Electra. So it was not Carmen Electra.
I quite enjoyed
Jennifer Garner.
Well, he got Electra, and
he got Electra, right? Yeah.
So
I knew who I meant. Jennifer Garner. That's who I meant.
He was so on Daredevil. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great actor, but it was like, what's with this little trench coat cape thing he's doing to whiz stuff around? It was just weird.
Yeah.
He wasn't miscast. He was just used, I think.
Misled.
Oh, it was pretty good though. That movie was pretty good. And Affleck, see, to me, he did a really good job in that movie. And it's funny because Jon Favreau plays Foggy. You know, later on in life, he transitions over to a different Marvel property. But it's just really neat to see how he did it pretty well in that movie. His Batman. I know we're not talking about DC, but his Batman I thought was also pretty good.
Oh yeah, his Batman was pretty good as well. Yeah. To be fair, he did a good job with Batman. Yeah. But yeah, the Daredevil's one of my favorites. So that series was just the first three. Like the Netflix one was just fantastic, and I'm so glad they've taken it in the same direction with Born Again. Really good. Really dark and gritty. Yeah.
I think Marvel kind of needed it because they've been having a lot of products that were light and airy and whatnot, and they didn't really have a piece that was like really like I guess painful, because I don't know if you got caught up in the third episode, but the first episode was painful because someone dies. I won't say who. And then the third episode was painful because someone else dies. It's like, wow, I kind of missed that drama.
Absolutely.
In the comics, Joe, was the Daredevil like this too in the comics? The story. Like the stories basically.
Yeah, it was a street level comic that was a lot of drama. Because Daredevil was one of the level characters where he interacts with people, and mostly like Spider-Man, somewhat in terms of the common people and defending people on the street. So I think it takes a lot of realism and from the comics and puts it in the series.
Yeah, they've done a good job with it transferring it, I feel, from the comics to the screen. So,
did you guys see Punisher?
No, I haven't seen that.
I've not seen Punisher yet. No, but
I've watched a few. I've not.
Punisher is like the best, actually, for me. I love that series. The Punisher series. I like that one the best out of all the old school ones.
Yeah. I mean, the guy that plays Punisher, he's fantastic. He's
John
a great
Brenthal.
He's a fantastic Punisher.
Yeah,
He was
my favorite.
the professional, right? Or not the accountant?
Yeah. So let me ask you guys, who's your favorite Punisher then? Which actor? Mine. Ray Stevenson. That movie was shit.
Which one?
Ray Stevenson.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
He
okay.
looked like a Punisher. He looked like him.
Yeah.
I think I might prefer Thomas Jane, but Ray Stevenson was pretty good too. I loved him in Dexter as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. He was in Dexter.
Yeah.
And of course, he was in
Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Ahsoka.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the South by Southwest videos, but I can't find the ones we were watching.
Oh, really?
I keep finding like the really short ones.
You put them in our channel, didn't you? Oh, but there's lots of junk in there, so we never find it again.
I don't know why. I'm not finding the longer ones.
That's the one really. Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
No, I was just saying if she finds the link, put them in the chat.
The one I really want to see coming out is Thunderbolts. That one looks really good.
I'm so looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So has anybody?
How come? I mean, because there's a lot of hype and people like it. I want to see it too, but it's not really. What's the word? It's not an Avengers movie, and it's not anyone.
No,
that's
it's a sidekick movie. That's
it is.
I really like Bucky. I think Sebastian Stan is an awesome actor, and I like Bucky as a character.
And Florence Pugh.
Yeah. Oh, she was great in Black Widow, and so's what's his face?
Yeah, the dad.
Yeah.
Oh,
I loved him in Stranger Things, and I loved him in Black Widow. He's just hilariously funny.
He is hilarious.
He also played Hellboy once or twice, right?
Yeah, he's also in that bad. Is it that it's like that Santa movie where he plays bad Santa as well.
Bad Santa.
Yeah.
No, not bad.
No, not Bad Santa. The other one.
No, it's similar to
Silent
Night. Yeah. It's just that. He just makes me crack up. He's hilarious.
Yeah. You have to say, I'm pretty excited about that movie. It looks pretty good. Like you said, it's a psychic movie.
Yeah, the fact it's got all the psychics and it's got who else has it got in it? There's like 5 of them, isn't it? Oh, it's got
U.S. Agent John Walker.
Yeah, it's got John Walker in it, and I liked him from and Taskmaster. I liked him from Falcon and the Winter Soldier as well.
Oh yeah, that was a great.
He was an arsehole. Which is why I kind of like him. I thought, okay, he's an arsehole, but he's a fun arsehole. I can't find these links, Jace. When did we post
I
them?
found the long one now.
Oh, you found it? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Because I've only scrolled back 3 days. And I can't see them. There's a lot of messages here.
Yeah.
We talk a lot.
We talk. I was going to say we talk a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
And how do you guys feel about Fantastic Four?
Oh, that looks so good. That looks really good.
I love Fantastic
It's
Four.
fucking Galactus. I was like, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you see that little helmet that he has?
The helmet, yep.
Oh, you're like, I got goosebumps when I saw it. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I just really like the way they've made it. They're making it look retro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than it being all stupid and modern and futuristic and.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
They
No, it
changed
doesn't need to be. Yeah.
Surfer, which is interesting, but Julia Garner is really a great actress, though, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a good cast together for the new Fantastic Four. So looking forward to
And
that.
I love Pedro. He's just hilarious. And
Yeah,
awesome.
Pedro Pascal is such a good actor. Yeah. Definitely. And the guy that's playing the Thing as well, he's in The Bear, isn't he? So he's a fantastic actor.
He's
well.
the like
the
the
brother.
brother, but the cousin.
Yeah.
He's
the
in
cousin, yeah.
quite a few things.
I'm wondering they're using the same type of CGI as with the Hulk to do the Thing.
I don't know.
The trailer looks good. It doesn't look.
Yeah.
It looks kind of
He doesn't
realistic.
look all. Yeah, he doesn't look like a sponge.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. And he doesn't look too over the top either.
No.
Like when,
No.
in that stupid remake that they did where he just looked awful.
Just
Oh,
rough.
that was awful. That was
I just
awful.
can't bring myself
Which
to watch
one?
it all the way through.
Was it 2015?
Oh, with Michael B. Jordan as Human Torch.
Yes. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, that was awful. See, the original Fantastic Four with Michael Chiklis in it and Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
I
And
really liked
obviously,
that.
you know,
I know it was
Chris
slated.
Evans. I
but-
really liked it. That was
Yeah,
really.
I
It
did.
was one of my. It's a really good one. It was a really good one. Really
With the
good.
Silver Surfer.
With the Silver
Yes.
Surfer, Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Voiced by Lawrence Fishburne. Oh, that was
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
You met
That was a
him,
lot of
right?
fun.
Wait, no, you met the other actor.
Who are we talking about?
You. Never
Me?
mind. We'll skip over that.
No, I
There's
met
another guy that you know.
that other guy. With,
That narrows it down.
You met. Yeah, never mind.
it'll come to me.
Yeah.
But what's
Anyway.
interesting because the remake that came in 2015, it was using in Marvel. There's kind of two separate universes. There's the regular Marvel that we're all used to, and there's a new one or a newer one called the Ultimate Universe. And so their origins in the Ultimate Universe are a little bit different. And I think the 2015 movie took a lot of elements from the newer universe to try to appeal to younger audience because it's a little bit more edgy. But it just didn't hit well.
didn't work.
The casting wasn't bad. The casting was
Yeah.
like Miles. What's his name? Miles. The plays Reed. In the 2015.
Teller, right?
Yeah, he's a pretty good actor. They're all pretty good.
Yeah.
It didn't hit very well.
Yeah, it didn't hit well, did it? It was very. I don't think it was portrayed well enough for screen.
I don't
Like,
quite get why they did it when they did.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
I don't understand why they made it when they did because I mean, it's not like now it's part of the MCU and it makes sense for them to make it. But was it a Sony who made it last?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, because the properties, if they don't make a movie, then it reverts back to Marvel. So they had to kind of shit one out, pardon my French, to keep the rights, but they ended up giving them back anyway.
Like the crappy Spider-Man.
That was from Fox.
Yeah, I think it was Fox.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yet they can make Deadpool movies that were great. So why couldn't they do that to the Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
And I like the Fantastic
because Deadpool was a passion project for Ryan Reynolds. Like he wanted to portray because the last superhero he played before
Green
Deadpool
Lantern.
was Green Lantern, and that was
I would like that.
Good God, that was atrocious.
It was entertaining.
Yeah. Okay.
Whenever he's in a serious role, I expect him to crack a joke, and that's the bad part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Typecast himself that way, and he didn't really crack any jokes. He doesn't come across as a serious actor in that sense. Maybe
No,
he is.
doesn't know. Yeah.
No, he can't pull it off like Jim Carrey can. Jim Carrey can do a serious role, and
yeah.
he's believable.
Eternal
Whereas Ryan
Sunshine.
Reynolds, he just exactly.
That
That
was a good
movie is
movie.
awesome.
But
Ryan Reynolds can't do that.
And Cable Guy as well. Cable Guy was a great Jim Carrey movie.
He's funny.
There's
Yeah.
There's a movie that he's in. Oh, it's about. I can't even remember. It's called The Majestic. It's about cinema. That movie
yeah.
that- He's
That had,
so straight in that it was like that's not Jim Carrey.
Really?
There was no joke.
It was like his first like drama or something that he did.
Yes, yeah.
I forgot the other guy in there. Started with him. I forgot what his name is.
I can't remember. It was a long time.
He's an
ago.
older actor. I think he's passed.
That narrows it down to like half the.
No, but
actors.
I'll look it up.
So what videos do you have, Jace?
I have the whole Marvel one, and we could play it, talk about it.
Oh, about the new stuff that's coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also have a video. It's unrelated, but since we were talking about Fantastic Four and how it's all based on the same kind of vibe as Tomorrowland, I have the video showing where the actual Tomorrowland stuff was filmed, where the real
from the movie,
real buildings that I was talking about.
Cool. Love that.
Oh, cool. Nice.
got it in the right browser. Is the sound going to work?
It will. Martin Landau. That's who the other guy was.
Martin
Oh,
Landau.
yeah.
Mission Impossible, the TV series, and
Yeah.
Space 1999.
Yep.
If you guys ever have a sci-fi show, let me know, because that I can go off on that one. I like that show. Very few people like that show.
Space 1999.
I love Space 1999.
Oh, it's amazing.
I don't know much about it, but I believe it was a British show, right? And then aired it in the U.S. And a lot of Americans didn't like it, so it got shuffled off.
I used to have the spaceships from the toys. I used to have the die-cast metal toys.
I hate you.
Yeah, I don't have them anymore.
An absolute cult classic.
When I was a kid, we were really poor, so I'd make my own out of toothpicks and glue.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wow, that's a cool idea. So yeah.
Zach's probably thinking, what the hell is Space 1999?
Yeah. The foggiest.
I mean, the horrible premise, the moon just shoots off. I mean, lots of things would happen that aren't good, but I mean, it was an interesting show.
Yeah.
Very 60s, 70s.
Oh yeah, that vibe.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You'd probably like it because it's like you can't get any more retro than that.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Cool. I have to give it a go, see if I can find it. I do like a little bit of sci-fi every so often.
It's definitely I used
to watch a lot of Stargate. I used to love Stargate.
Oh yeah, Stargate.
And Eureka as well. Eureka's a really good one that I enjoy.
Did you watch Babylon 5?
Oh yeah, remember? Yeah. Babylon 5 was great.
I watched Babylon 6.
I had what's his name? I forgot the guy's name. I had his computer at my house with all the
Bruce Boxleitner?
No, the guy that made Babylon 5.
Oh,
I forgot. Because he used Video Toaster and what's the other, and the old animation.
That guy wrote a lot of things, right?
Yeah. I was getting into 3D Studio at the time and stuff. So my friend Phil, he had his computer with all the ships and everything from Babylon 5. So it was really cool.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. It's all the frame, the shell of everything, and then you can render them. And,
oh, cool.
Lightwave. There we go. It was Lightwave with Video Toaster. So that whole show is made on Lightwave.
Oh, cool. Wow. That's awesome.
So where's this video?
Sci-fi. We do a sci-fi one week. Definitely.
Let me say, do you want to start with the Fantastic Four trailer?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I need my glasses for this.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
Oh, that white trim.
Family dinner every week.
Yeah, and the
very 60s.
No matter
It's
what,
very 60s.
we're all here.
Let's see how the arches are like around, and that's all.
Yeah. That's how everything was.
How's that
Herbie.
Oh yeah,
I'll be
Herbie.
the judge of that.
I love the look of the thing.
Yeah, right, Joe.
Better.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot like the Hulk.
Yeah.
I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious. I just want to add a little bit of zip. Okay.
I like his eyes are real.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means. And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. His helmet.
Face, that's enough.
Yeah, that looks so cool.
It just does it.
Yeah, I love how they show
Because
that.
this is called First Steps, does that mean they're going to make another one?
I hope so. I hope so. And it
Hey,
looks
Leo.
so good. Hey Leo, how's it going?
Leo.
When's it come out? Is
Yeah.
it June?
July 25th, it said. Well, that might be American release, so ours might be a few days.
No,
after.
ours will be at the same time. They usually
Oh,
release
will it?
it.
Oh, is it all the same? Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Because I didn't know
Just
if I
making
was
sure
like a
I'm
couple
free
weeks
so I
off.
can go and watch it. I'll have to go on my own because I don't know anybody that will come with me, but I'm going.
It's be a couple of days before I go away, so I might be able to watch before I go away, which would be pretty
You'll
cool.
get to meet them when you get to Disneyland because they'll be doing a meet and greet.
Hell yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
still wonder how they're going to do the Human Torch, though. Is it meet and greet?
Well, it'll just be in a caution.
Well,
But
they're
I
probably
keep
No, they're
wondering
going to light the guy on fire. They're going to light him on fire and say, "Go ahead."
If the thing suit will be like
The Hulk
whole suit
Yeah.
thing they had.
that he wore for one day over at DCA.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
They,
at
they might
Tomorrowland, didn't
do
it?
what they did when they had him. They had it at DCA for a week, and then he came to Paris for a week, and then he's never seen again.
Yeah, but that's dumb. If you're gonna make all this stuff, just let it out there. Who cares?
I know, just leave it out there. I'm
So I
hoping
never-
that they'll meet and greet in Paris as well, because that'll be a good excuse to go.
That'd be cool. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I've never been to the Avengers campus, so like, what was this thing about the Hulk?
Let me find the video on that so we can show you.
Yeah, so they had, when they were in Endgame, the suits they wear and stuff. So they had a Hulk.
Like the Ant-Man suit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
So they had a Hulk in that suit
Mm.
walking around, or not walking around, but coming out in that one building from Avengers campus.
Mm.
And all he did was he just waved, stood there, people took pictures but they were hyping that suit so much at D23 that everybody's like, yeah, he's going to be a permanent fixture, but he never was.
What the hell's wrong with his arms?
Yeah, I think that's why they stopped using it.
Good to see you. Thanks for the warm welcome. Seriously, this suit.
That's
is
Mark
human.
Ruffalo, sounds like.
It's like wearing a sauna.
He records.
Hey, as long as I'm here, I'd love to meet you guys.
That looks so.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow.
And he was there for a week. And that was it.
Yeah, and then he came to Disneyland Paris for a week, did the same thing, and now it's never been seen since.
Yeah,
That doesn't look good.
It's hanging in, or it's in a box with the Ark of.
Yeah. The Ark of Covenant.
Yeah.
It belongs in a museum. No, it doesn't. Keep it out.
I can find the other thing that shows how they did that.
Leo, I agree. We need X-Men. Give me a Gambit movie. Give me.
Oh my God, yes.
Give me a new Blade movie. Give me the
We do need a new Blade movie.
there
Wesley
is
Snipes
talk-
has to.
I was going to say there's talks of them doing a new X-Men movie because there's rumors going around on who they want to play as Jean Grey. There's a few
Oh, that's
people
right.
that are
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the works
I just
of
heard that
being
the other
Jean
day.
Grey. So, and if
But
they bring
oddly enough, I read that Hugh Jackman wants to come back, and it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. The guy's.
I mean, he's in
alright.
Deadpool Wolverine, so technically he could.
but
because
he's
it's an
fit.
alternate X-Men.
Did you see him in Deadpool? He's like not exactly like. Well, I was going to say.
It doesn't look like us, Joe.
No.
Listen, they're going to be doing it till the
Can we take my
90s. Also, there's talks of bringing Henry Cavill to as Wolverine. There is as Logan.
Oh, he could pull it off.
Oh, I really think
Wolverine, yeah,
it'd be
because
awesome.
he was in Deadpool.
He was in, he was in the Deadpool.
He was, yeah.
That was funny.
What would, so
They definitely need to make another season of X-Men 97 because they can't leave it hanging where they did. Because I was screaming at my TV when I got to the end of the last episode.
oh god, oh no.
Yeah, new X-Men movies definitely needed. I think it's
Oh, absolutely. And there's no excuse now. Yeah, there's no excuse now because it is in technically in the MCU now. So
yeah.
So.
But I think I think Fiji or what, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Feige. Feige. He said that he wants to do it right, so he's not going to rush it. He'd rather just get it out to where it's going to be good.
Good, because tell you what, if they mess up the X-Men, I'm gonna go fucking
nuts.
He won't.
Back-
He won't
yeah.
mess it up because he'll be
No.
hung and he'll have to
Yeah.
resign, and he doesn't want
Yeah.
to.
No.
So
And the
which
back-
X-Men
He doesn't
do
want
you
to
want
be
to
Kathleen
see?
Kennedy of the MCU, does he?
No.
Which X-Men would you want to see in the movie?
Ones that we don't
Oh.
often see.
Nightcrawler, Beast,
Definitely Gambit.
Gambit, Jean, Rouge,
Rogue. Yeah.
Rogue, yeah. Storm would be a good one.
It's like I like when we grew up, Joe. We had Spidey and his amazing friends. We had
Yeah.
Firestar, and
Oh God, yes.
and Iceman and
Yeah.
Spidey, and
Oh,
then
Iceman,
they had other characters come in. You know, that was a lot of fun to see.
Yeah,
It was. I see. I think I'd want to see the original 5 for me.
Yeah.
To see how they work out, because I like to see how Cyclops is able to be a leader and to be able to see the stuff. I don't know though. I mean, they introduced I guess they call it the New Age X-Men, which is Storm and Wolverine and Nightcrawler. I'd like to see that too, but as long as it's done right.
Yeah, of course. I mean, as long as it's done right, absolutely. Yeah.
And Leo agrees.
Leo agrees. Good. Yeah.
And like I love Colossus too. He's funny.
Yeah. Colossus is great. Yeah.
Yeah, I think back in the 80s, or 70s, I forgot, 70s, and they called them the New X-Men because originally the X-Men had died, and so they had to introduce a new team of X-Men, and that's where you get all the characters like Storm and Nightcrawler and whatnot.
I remember.
Yeah. What was the original? Was it the Uncanny X-Men? Was that?
Yeah, it was Cyclops, Beast, Iceman, Jean, and Angel.
Angel.
Oh, Angel. Yeah. That was a good.
I don't know. I'm not that big on Angel. Archangel, however, is really cool.
Yeah. So I think for me, Gambit's always been a favorite, just because.
Yeah, just not Tatum Channing, just not him.
Yeah. Did you not feel him?
His costume made his face look really big.
Yeah,
it just didn't. Look good.
Well, because he's such a big guy, and Gambit in the and at least in the cartoon,
Really
he's a
skinny.
real skinny.
He's like a stick. Yeah.
Yeah, stick.
So did you see Wolverine X-Men Origins Wolverine?
Yeah,
that's a long time ago. Yeah.
So the actor that played him, I forgot his name. I don't know but he did a really good job. He was poorly directed, but I forgot his name. But he did a really good job. Taylor Kitsch. That's
John Carter.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a great movie. I love that movie.
I was just been watching American Primeval on Netflix, and he's in that.
Oh,
it's like a western.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Is it any good?
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll add that to my
So,
watch list.
I'm going to ask you guys a question then. I have a list of questions. Who's your favorite Marvel villain?
Villain?
Oh, Marvel villain. Ooh.
MCU.
Yeah.
MCU. Oh man. From what I've seen so far, I mean, I'm a big fan of Iron Man, so I'd probably say, Whiplash is a favorite for me.
Oh, he was terrible, Zach.
I like Whiplash. I like
ruined
Whiplash.
that
I mean, it's better
The
than
armor.
it's better than fucking Mandarin. He was
Yeah,
shit.
that was stupid.
I don't like Mandarin or whoever was playing him.
Oh, well, original Mandarin, Shang-Chi's dad, he was an arsehole. He is a great villain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't seem. He just was very calm, evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calm evil,
How
but
about
evil.
I mean, Kingpin. I mean, Wilson Fisk, like Vincent D'Onofrio he's so good.
Thanos.
Thanos.
That,
Yeah.
he's
Josh
made for that
Brolin.
role.
Yeah, Josh Brolin. Yeah, who also plays Cable in the Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
So
I liked him as Cable.
yeah, he was great as Cable. Yeah.
He was.
Really good.
There's too many good villains. Come back to me.
Okay. How about you, Steve?
I said Thanos.
Yeah. Jason.
I like and I like Galactus too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I think Thanos is probably my favorite too. Yeah, especially in the movies. Josh Brolin's an awesome actor. So
He's horrible.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
He is. Yeah. I really like the.
Sorry.
what about you, Joe?
Thanos. Hands down.
I wonder why.
I just as a kid, I used to love him as I like the cosmic aspect of Marvel. It's really kind of neat. And so when I saw him and he was quoting Nietzsche and very philosophical, I was like, oh my fucking God. I was in like 9th grade, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow, it was so neat.
I was always wondering who the heck is Thanos, because Joe would always have Thanos. Everything was Thanos. And I'm like, who the heck is Thanos?
But
now I got his glove behind me over here.
His name is kind of cool because in Freudian psychology, Thanatos is the death instinct, and that's what Thanos was.
That's clever.
That was kind of.
Can you explain what you have your doctorate degree in?
I could, but it'll take a while.
Yeah,
it's just in philosophy. So.
He was a Green Goblin.
Yeah,
Leo.
Leo with the
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah,
Yeah, Green Goblin.
In the original
No Way Home.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Yeah.
And No
Which
Way
I
Home
also
fantastic
quite
movie.
like Doctor Doom from the first.
Oh, Julian McMahon or whatever he's called.
Yeah.
Cole from Charmed. That's how
Cole
I
from
always remember.
Charmed, yeah. He was really good.
He was a great, he always plays a good villain though. He's just made for villains.
So I'm wondering how the new
how is RDJ?
Robert Downey Jr. being Doctor Doom.
Yeah, Robbie.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
I don't know why he's coming back.
So I heard a theory about this. I just want to confirm with y'all because I don't know.
I think it's the same theory I've heard.
Yeah. So the theory is that the Doctor Doom, the guy Doctor Doom was obsessed with Tony Stark, and that's how he became he was like really obsessed with him. That's how he became. So I don't know if that is like the alternate universe. So I don't know if that is the same.
Well, we're in multiverse now, aren't we? So
yeah.
So, happen, technically.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just think that in the Ultimate Universe, Bad Reed, he turns evil.
Yeah.
He becomes the main. Is a beautiful character in its own right. But I think Doom still exists, but he's separate from Reed. However, I read a theory that he's going to get killed off pretty fast, but I don't know. So we'll see.
Interesting.
I don't know. I just when I saw that, I'm like, why are they bringing him back? It just kind of destroys Iron Man.
He misses playing Iron Man. He's got to
He's got no job now. He needs some money.
Yeah.
The other one that I really like is James Spader as Ultron.
Oh yeah, he was really good.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't been to the Avengers campus, but apparently Ultron's in there, right?
No.
He's in display case and the collector's
display case. Yeah, I know, but it just sounds funny. You would want to meet him or whatever. No, he's in a display case.
You have a Hulkbuster in your Avengers campus. We've got a Hulkbuster in the Paris one. He's in a display case.
You've got the Iron Man experience, aren't you, at the Paris one?
He is?
No.
Oh, is it not a thing? Is that not a thing? I thought it was.
I thought he was in the Ant-Man's here. Okay. Okay. Another question. What's the most excited? What Marvel project are you most excited for coming up?
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think Fantastic Four. Yeah.
And it's going to come out the same week as Superman too.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I'm not even looking forward to that.
DC can't make movies anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, that's super. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know how I feel about that.
Because that's not Henry Cavill. It's somebody else.
Christopher Reeve is Superman, closely followed by Henry Cavill. There is no other Superman.
And this is like to reboot all their DC stuff.
But the Batman was beautiful, though. I most of them DC movies have been not that great, but the Batman. If you played any of the Arkham games, like Arkham Knight, Arkham,
yeah,
it's
they are
just
amazing.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Well, every now and then they'll throw out a good movie, one, but then they have like 12.
Shazam!
Hey, Shazam was pretty good. I like Shazam. Shazam was pretty good. I enjoyed Shazam.
Zach, you like everything.
No, I mean, no, not really, because I want them to do other characters. I want them to.
Yeah,
it's
but
always Superman and Batman. That's like
I know.
The Flash,
and throw crappy Joker movies that they keep changing the actor.
I want a decent Teen Titans movie.
Never make one.
Starfire is like one of my favorite characters, like Robin,
Teen
Starfire,
Titan.
Raven.
Did you watch the Titan series on Netflix?
Absolutely not. It looks shit.
The only thing that came out of that,
it was really good. Zach, you need to watch it. It's good.
I heard it was really good.
It's really good. It's
the
not crap,
guy who played
honestly.
Reacher was in that.
Super Dog.
Well, who's Super Dog?
Yeah,
I've never.
Crypto.
Oh, Crypto. Oh, yeah. Oh, from Superman. That's right.
Yeah.
No, the
Okay,
Titans
another question.
TV series was good, Zach. You need to watch it. If they did a movie along
They
those
need to make.
lines,
They need to make the Super Friends movie with the
my
Legion of Doom.
No.
With the Legion of Doom. And then can you imagine having Jan and Jace with Gleep, the little
Jaina.
monkey, or Jaina? Yeah.
Oh yes, I remember watching that.
Yeah, every time I watched that, I was like, "Why is Robin wearing underwear?" It just seems so like in front of a bunch of adults, kind of creepy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you could have any Infinity Stone, which would it be, and what would you use it for?
Oh wow!
Ooh.
Wow.
What a question.
Can you name off the Infinity Stones again? I can't remember all of them.
There's power, mind, soul, time, reality, and space. 6.
I would have.
I would
time
take.
one.
I would take the time one.
Time.
I love Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I like the way he. Yeah, that's one of my favorite Marvel movies. I like the way.
Yeah, it's so good.
I like when he froze time and everybody's outside just going.
Yeah.
What the heck's going on?
Yeah.
He used it on that battle on Titan. He could have stopped time, pulled Thanos' glove off, start time back up, and say "ha ha" and leave. You know, I don't know why he didn't do that.
Because there would have been consequences.
Yeah.
I think I'd do like a reality. Well, I think I would rather have like a Green Lantern ring.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Oh, that'd be
Anything
cool.
you
Yeah.
wanted, really.
Yeah.
But everything's green though. It's like, okay, I want to make this. Oh, it's green though. But it'd be cool.
Green Jello.
Green Jello.
Don't start singing the Three Little Pigs.
Little pig, little pig, little pig.
All right, I want to. I couldn't find the other Hulk, where they talk about the suit or whatever.
Oh,
but
right.
And it's funny because I pulled this up. We talked about it in another video.
I know.
couldn't find that video either.
Yeah, because it was from D23.
Yeah, and I tried to. Anyway, I couldn't find it, but I did want to show that Tomorrowland set.
Yeah.
So this is in Valencia, Spain.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Oh, this is what we were talking about the other day, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
How these are.
This is real?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh my god!
Look at that white
Oh, that part's not real. But,
Yeah, that part's.
but this is where they filmed this stuff. This is like somebody making its own.
With crappy music.
Yeah.
Is it a museum?
It's can't remember if it's a museum or like a convention kind of center or something.
Departments.
Look at that giant ship. That's well cool.
This guy's just making his own kind of sci-fi thing there. Yeah. But this is
See, that looks like the Legion of Doom.
It does.
See why they used it, because it just looks so futuristic.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I want to go there.
I
That
guess
looks so good.
Hang on. He's going behind the scenes.
So I think in New England they have a bridge that's similar to this.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. So showing the posts and.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Is that water in front of him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's actually that.
Yeah.
There's the Legion of Doom.
Yeah, it does. It does look like it. Just not in a swamp. But it's got water around it, so.
Yeah.
Building is so cool.
You did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
There
It's
it
just
is.
interesting
Yeah.
that these buildings are all
It does.
real.
I wonder if they did that on purpose because it does look a lot like the Legion of Doom.
Yeah, well, it's all the Guggenheim style.
Hmm.
So we're all moving to Spain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
City of Arts and Science.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch that film again later now.
Yeah.
It's my bedtime watching list.
Yeah.
Okay, another question. Best casting for a Marvel character. I'll go first. Chris Evans as Captain America.
Captain America.
I did not think it was going to work.
No,
it's not going to work, and it worked.
I'll never forget when I first saw him. I'm like, why is the Human Torch?
Captain America. Yeah.
Now everyone's like, holy crap, Captain America's the Human Torch.
Yeah.
After the first 5 minutes, I forgot all about him being a human.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I love it in Deadpool how it. He's gonna say it. He's gonna say it.
He's gonna say
And then he
it.
goes,
Flame on.
Did you watch the was the outtakes or something where he just takes off on? Oh my god!
When he does the rant, I'm like,
and
Chris Evans,
that
wash your
Boston
mouth
accent. I was like, fuck, that's hilarious.
That was great.
out. Language. So what I said at the screen. When he was
Language,
doing
yeah.
it. I was like, my god, didn't realize that he had such a potty mouth. He made you look tame, Zach.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, he did, yeah. 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 I was shocked. I was like, holy wow. I think for me, it's gotta be Tony RDJ's Tony Stark.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He's he is
would be mine as well.
fantastic as Tony Stark. Like he's made it his whole like livelihood as that character, and it's like he's been that character for what, over 20 years.
20 years, yeah.
Almost. And it's like wow, it's like I can't think of anyone else who could play that character.
No, you couldn't
At
imagine
all.
anyone else being
Absolutely not.
I think all the new Marvel guys, like Doctor Strange, what's his name? The guy
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
He's
I think he plays perfect. And the guy that played Magneto.
Yes.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
young
yeah.
guy. The young
Michael Fassbender.
Magneto. Fassbender, yeah.
Yeah.
And the old Magneto.
Ian.
Ian. Yeah. I think he plays really good.
Yeah.
So
it would be the
They've
worst
not
casting.
really got anything wrong, have they?
No, I think Marvel. I do have to say Marvel. Like no matter like the majority of the movies, they always get the characters like like I can't imagine. Like speaking of like X-Men and stuff, Professor X as like Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
Well,
you
that
know-
I was like, that's not going to work. He's Captain Picard.
Yeah. Yeah. Hugh as Wolverine, you know, like these the characters just can't, like they've taken, because we've grown up with them, we've known them for so long on the screen, those characters, it's like wow, like, you know, it's crazy.
And things that you don't think are going to work, by the time you've watched it once, and you're like, oh, it's kind of okay.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you
they
watch
do
it
work,
again,
yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
oh, actually, that really works.
Yeah.
I can't think of one off the top of my
That's
head that's like bad.
No.
For me, and she was fine with it, but Brie Larson just didn't really seem to settle well.
Yeah.
Great. I'm not against her or anything. It's just I think they probably could have went a different direction to get someone who's a little bit more, I don't know, expressive, I guess, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, she was like it's like her acting is like on par with like a monotone singer, you know, like it's just not there.
Yeah.
always.
I thought that was how she was trying to play her, a little bit cold, a little bit.
I mean,
distant.
maybe, but it just I think like what you said, it just didn't sit right, you know.
Yeah.
There's nothing against her. I've seen her in other things, and she can act. I don't know.
Yeah,
why.
she can. She can.
Yeah. Leo's with Chris Hemsworth and Thor. So
Was that worst casting or best casting, Chris Hemsworth?
But he's got a thumbs up, so I'm assuming that's good.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny. He's got, what is it? What is he again? What nationality is he again?
Australian,
right? So he's got an Australian accent playing a Viking. So
yeah.
a Norwegian guy. But it works. It works because
it works. Yeah, like I completely forgot for a second that Chris Hemsworth was actually Australian. So
yeah.
But worse one. Oh, I don't
I'll tell you
know.
what, it's another good one. Loki.
Tom Hiddleston. Absolutely. Yeah.
I wasn't sure that was going to work. He's a theatre actor.
Yeah.
At the time, he wasn't really big movie wise.
No, but Loki's over the top though. Loki's always like theatrical and over the top. So
I didn't like him at first, to be honest. But like
no, but the way he was at the beginning and the way he was at the end of the Loki TV series, it was like, oh my god!
I didn't like him until the TV series, to be honest. And then I kind of felt right then, and then like going back and watching the movies, I was like, oh okay.
I was going to say, because you only see in the movies that I've seen so far, you only really see him as one light, and that's like, oh, he's the villain. Like, but I assume I've not watched the TV series yet, but I assume with the TV series it gives a bigger picture to who he is and everything.
I forgot which one it was, but where he. Well, I'm not going to give it away if you haven't seen it yet. So.
Dark World, he's in.
The one that's
the
one that kind of was in Deadpool and Wolverine was Jennifer Gardner. It was like she was force acting. It's like
yeah. I
wasn't odd
see
one.
that.
I almost don't like her in anything except for that. I can't think of the movie. She was just, well, not just in. It's a few years ago where she like goes and kills everybody. She was actually pretty good in that, but I haven't liked her in anything that I've seen her in.
Yeah, I think Loki was a good one because he tried. I didn't know Hiddleston. He was actually up for the role of Thor. That's what
That would.
I was like,
wow, that would. There you go. That's the
and Hemsworth read for Loki, I believe.
He did.
No.
Wow.
And they swapped him.
Well, thank God.
Yeah, because that would have. Can you imagine if it had been the other way around? That would have been awful.
Yes, we need a scrawny Thor and a big beefy Loki.
Well, Hemsworth wasn't as big and beefy. He made himself big and beefy.
No, I know he made himself
He used
that
to
way.
be quite scrawny.
Yeah, but like, no, I couldn't imagine that in any way, shape, or form.
One of my favorite actors, and this would be for the older Marvel movies, is Lee Shriver.
Oh yeah, it's Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
He was good. He's a good actor though. They should have brought him back.
Yeah, Ray Donovan is one of my favorite TV series.
Oh God, yeah, and the Manchurian Candidate is in that as well.
Yeah, my wife's seen that one. She likes that show quite a bit.
It's really good.
Okay, another question. What plot twist? No, actually, better question. What end credits did you like the most?
End credits?
The little extra bit that you have to sit to the end to.
I'm going to go with the classic shawarma.
Shawarma. Yep.
That's
what's funny is you can actually see them laughing, holding in their laugh.
Yeah. Well, and it's just them eating, so it's not like anything. They're just like, hey, just take it natural and just eat and talk.
But I did like the Iron Man when they said we found it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you see Thor's hammer?
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah,
that's a good character too. Greg Clark as
Agent Coulson.
Olden, yeah.
I love the agent.
I actually met him at Disneyland.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
We were getting off Radiator Springs at the same time.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. That's cool. No way.
Did you hand him a card or anything? Here's
I didn't have anything. I just said hello.
There's so many.
He had his tour people with him.
So
he wouldn't even take a photo. He was just like, I got my thing.
Really? Oh, wow. Yeah, I think mine would be probably when the end of Iron Man, when I saw Nick Fury, which is the ultimate Nick Fury, not the regular Nick Fury. I was like, "Fuck yeah!" That got me excited. And then I think the first Avengers end credit was seeing Thanos.
Oh yeah.
I think I crapped my pants that day.
Yeah. I remember when that, and I texted you going, "Who is this?" And you told me who it was because I didn't know who that was.
Yeah.
You just see his hand on his armrest or his throne.
Oh, his throne, yeah.
Yeah. I think the favorite one for me is the Deadpool Wolverine. Just Johnny just completely going off the rails.
Oh,
with
yeah.
that.
yeah.
It's hilarious. Then on the flip side, the worst one was oh crap, what was it? It was the end of well, it's not. Well, I'm going. It's not. It is kind of an end scene.
Spit it out, Jack, for crying out loud.
I'm trying. Leave me be. It's the end scene of the Incredible Hulk, and it's the one shot, the consultant. It's literally the same thing, but just like them two, just Coulson and the other guy sat in the diner. And I'm like, well, it's just you're just taking an end scene, just added literally 2 minutes to it. There's no point.
Oh, what, the Hydra guy? What's his face?
Oh,
yeah, the agent, whatever he's called. Yeah. But that one kind of annoyed me. That one. I was like, what's the point in this? There was no point in that at all. We've already seen.
Who was the other actor in that one? I can't remember.
It was Stark with Ross in the bar at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like, you shouldn't have messed with blah blah blah. This is why we.
Yeah.
There's
like
so
2 or
many
3 in every movie.
I
So.
know, yeah. But probably the Thor's hammer one is the.
Yeah, Thor's hammer's one's a good one because yeah, that is a good one.
We found it.
We found it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't there one with a scene where they're at like Randy's Donuts and they're just eating donuts or something?
Yeah. There's a lot where they're just eating donuts or
food,
drinking,
yeah,
or doing something.
Yeah, I think the shawarma end credits. What's his name? Chris Evans. He has to hide his
He had a
face.
beard.
He has a
Yeah.
beard.
He's growing a beard for a different role. And
He's kind of like this eating.
Yeah, you don't really see him from the front, do you? You only see him from the back or the side with his hands over his mouth.
That's hilarious.
Oh, and you know what? To go back to favorite casting, I think Scarlett Johansson for Black Widow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
My love was up for that role, and she actually passed it.
Wait, who else?
Emily. Oh, Scarlett Johansson.
No, but who else was up for it? Did you say?
Emily Blunt.
Oh, really?
Oh, interesting.
That I don't know.
I do like the Olsen for
Olsen twins?
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
It's not the twins, their sister.
She's a really good actress, though. I was surprised.
Yeah.
Was it Elizabeth Olsen?
Yeah, Elizabeth
Olsen. Yeah. She plays one really well, to be fair. Yeah.
I quite like Hawkeye as well. I can't imagine anybody else.
Jeremy Renner, and you know what I find hilarious. What I find great about Jeremy Renner is he actually learned to do archery for the role.
Yes.
Like, that's so good. Like, he didn't need to do that. He was like, no, I'm just going to become a master of archery. It's like, great.
Yeah.
Love that. What a guy.
Yeah.
Going back to Black Widow, I just remember when Iron Man, saw her. He's like, can I?
Oh, yeah.
What, when she was undercover?
Yeah.
Power Potts was like, no.
No.
Oh, and you know what? Favorite casting too for me with Chadwick when he.
Oh yes.
Black Panther. I just was amazed.
Oh yeah.
That is such a good film.
Yeah.
And everyone else in there is a really good actor, and he just. I'm just going to be honest. He was better than them. It was just like, wow, he really embodied that role.
Yeah.
And I the day he died, I was just like, oh,
yeah.
That bummed me out.
I'm glad when they did the second one, his sister comes because another guy wouldn't have been able to pull it off.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
He could. There's no way.
I kept thinking how they were going to do that when he died. And I was like, how are they going to do a second one? But
yeah.
Honestly, I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't like the first one.
No.
What else you got, Joe?
Okay. What T-shirt do you hate that Steve wears?
I like all of Steve's T-shirts. In fact, I've stolen at least 2. Soon to be 3.
Let's see. Which movie had the worst CGI that you're like, I saw it and I was like,
Ant-Man
Ant-Man and Quantumania. I've not even seen it, but I just know it's shit. Like,
Oh, you haven't seen it? It's not that
The
bad.
film is good, but the CGI is bad.
Yeah, the CGI looks terrible.
MODOK.
Like
Yeah,
MODOK is just.
He looks so bad.
I watched Captain Marvel. Some of that CGI was a bit iffy. When the bit where she was in space flying around Earth, I was like, that is not great at all.
But then there was like good stuff, like the I don't remember the name, but the cat, all the tentacles.
Yeah, the cat was great. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah. But
that's what happened with his eye.
That's what happened with his eye. Yeah.
I think She-Hulk, when they showed not her, well, it just was off. It just didn't seem right and blend in very well.
But it didn't ruin. It didn't ruin. I like She-Hulk. I thought it was hilarious, but it didn't ruin it enough for me not to want to watch it again.
Yeah, I still watched it. It was
and Tatiana Maslany, I can't remember her name. In Orphan Black, she was awesome. So I don't know. Her acting was not up to par. And
really,
Orphan Black, I love that show. So
yeah, she's an amazing actress, but she can seem kind of like odd in that role to me.
Yeah, so, I mean, I
still liked it.
But in Orphan Black, she plays all the clones, and they're all different. They all have like their own accents, and I was like, she fucking nailed it on that one.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah.
Do we want to watch about the Reds now?
Sure. Yeah, what's coming to DC?
Oh yeah, because I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah. Joe. Yeah, you've never been to
no
Avengers Campus. Yeah.
No.
So I think the Marvel.
We're gonna have to show a map.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
We can do that. Hey. But yeah, let's watch this part.
All right.
What is this?
This is them at South by Southwest talking about the upcoming riots and how they work.
Coming to Avengers Campus, DCA.
Are they sticking something in the Avengers campus in not Paris, the other one? Where's the other? What other park is in?
Or Shanghai?
Shanghai, that was it. I can't remember which Asian park it's in. Because I know Paris isn't getting anything.
Whether springing from comic book pages or bursting off movie screens and television screens, the Avengers have been capturing the imagination of fans worldwide for more than 60 years now. Recently, we've brought Earth's mightiest heroes to life in all new ways at Disney parks. From California to Paris, Hong Kong, all the way to Shanghai.
Hong Kong.
We tell heroic new stories with the characters that fans love so much. Now, I've had the privilege of working on several of these projects with our Imagineering team. And it was during the development of our original Avengers Campus for Disney California.
Who is this Yahoo?
That I had
Josh D'Amaro.
Josh D'Amaro. He's in charge of
my whole career.
Yeah. Chairman of all the parks now. He used to be the president of Disneyland.
Favorites. The Imagineers, they pitched me an idea to launch a robot 60 feet up into the air.
Yeah, this is the Spider-Man.
Yeah, I know. I've seen the accidents.
The real Spider-Man was actually swinging through the land.
Most of those aren't real.
We've never done anything like this before, not even close.
But as I was saying, we were talking about Johnny Storm and how cool it would be if they had one of those set on fire.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
As you can see, it really does feel like Spidey is swinging through the land. Now, spoiler alert, we've got a lot more in store for Avengers Campus in California. And here to tell you more, please welcome the President and Chief Creative Officer for Walt Disney Imagineering, Bruce Vaughn, and the President of Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige.
You know, just like my colleagues at the other studios, I'm a giant.
Kevin Feige's starting to look a bit porky.
I've always been drawn to places that showcase Walt's.
By the way,
loads of weight. Jeez.
Tomorrowland and Epcot.
Steve and I went to high school with Dan DeLuca.
Futuristic design language that I love.
Yeah.
And I love it so much, in fact, that it served as an inspiration for a new film coming out this summer, The Fantastic Four: First Steps. Hold for applause.
I like the way they didn't make Ben's head too big.
No.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the thing's head's too big when they make movies.
You'll soon be able to meet all the Fantastic Four at Tomorrowland at Disneyland.
I love that. Like that should be the new Ronald track right there.
Oh yeah.
It actually looks like the LAX
Yeah.
I'm also working with
The
Bruce
restaurant at the
Imagineering
top.
to create a Herbie robot that you'll be able to see in real life.
Oh, cool.
5 of them just here, but we have one too that's coming soon.
That's right, and he is going to be amazing. It's a little tough with all the balancing, but
Actually saying that
anyway,
Bruce
we've got
Vaughan
some other
looks
cool
like he's
plans
palm
that we're
weight
going to
too.
announce later this
Yeah.
week. And I mean, this is what is so great
Mostly
about our
paying
teams
too much.
collaborating the way they do. We're always coming up with crazy ideas that we know our guests will love.
It's that kind of thinking that spurred us to create not one, but 2 Avengers campuses. The first one in California, second one in Paris. And I've been so
it is
impressed
Paris.
with how the Imagineers infuse them with the personality.
Oh,
of
they're
all
talking about the ones they
characters.
already have.
Whether that's helping the Guardians of the Galaxy escape the Collector in California, or taking flight with Captain Marvel and Iron Man in Paris, or fighting alongside Ant-Man and the Wasp in Hong Kong.
Indeed. And now we're about to do even more. We recently broke ground on a massive expansion for our Avengers campus at California Adventure, where we are doubling the size of the land with 2 new
Well,
incredible
to be fair,
attractions.
that's not hard, is it?
First,
Because
in
it's tiny.
Avengers Infinity
Yeah.
Defense, you'll assemble
But
with
it's
the
like,
Avengers
are you going to put more
battle
seats
King Thanos
so people can
himself.
sit
So people can
down?
sit down.
Multiple worlds.
Yeah.
And our guests will also be joining Black Panther, Ant-Man, Hulk, and many of our other favorite Avengers to save the universe once again.
It is, I think, by far the largest collections of heroes we've ever put into one attraction. And as Bruce said, it all leads up to a huge battle with King Thanos.
Yeah.
I think you guys are going to love it.
Oh, they're gonna put it-
And from what I've seen so far in development, it's already amazing. Our second attraction is called Stark
This looks
Flight
so
Lab.
cool.
Here,
This looks
we're
like a
taking you
Kuka arm,
inside
like
Tony Stark's workshop
Harry Potter and the
to
Forbidden
experience
Journey's got,
some of
isn't
the
it?
new tech he's
Yeah.
developing.
This one with the arm.
Now, Kevin,
Yeah.
we're bringing
Yeah,
some
but it's
powerful
like you're on a thing,
personalities
and then
to
the
life
arm
in these
connects to the
attractions.
back of you.
So as
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
really
very
cool how they
important
did
we get
this.
the
Yeah.
tone just right.
Who better to get the tone just right than the man who helped bring Tony Stark to life, ladies and gentlemen, Robert Downey Jr.
What's up? I got to tell you, I'm digging this wild blend of art, science, and culture that South by Southwest has become. This joint is jumping. This is a place to be.
It's interesting his history, going from where he started to where he amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
right?
absolutely.
I'd happily have obliged.
I mean, he was
I
in
couldn't be
jail.
more
Druggie.
excited.
Yeah,
by
he was a
the,
druggie,
upcoming
coke addict,
gig.
wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mask, same task,
Yeah.
a little Doom action.
I think
but
he
we're
said
not
there's
just
no
on
drug that I
Sunday.
won't try.
Today.
I was like,
Also,
whoa.
I'm counting down the
Someone's
days
gonna-
to 2028, which will be the 20th anniversary.
It's
of
kind of
the
nice to see he's really kind of
which
settled
he
in and
created
knows who he is,
with my,
away from those things.
my
Yep.
serious
He has like
assistance.
Well, Iron
tons
Man
of animals,
2008,
like almost
the
like a
film that
farm.
started it all, and
Yeah.
the movie and your
He's
performance
incredibly
as Tony
rich.
Stark,
Yeah.
set the path for our
He's
entire
Tony
cinematic
Stark
universe.
rich.
And from that early
Yeah,
days
yeah.
all the way through his final scene, 10 different movies, 11 years. What's been fascinating is not
I was watching,
just how he's
I don't
defined
remember what it
characters,
was, but
to see the
they were at his
impact
house
Tony
and he's
has
like,
had
oh,
on
I get up every morning to feed
Well,
my
it is
sheep
the
or
gift
whatever.
that keeps on giving us 17 years of being associated with an iconic superhero, but you know, it's the message he represents that that's what I'm grateful for, because Tony opened my eyes wider to the power technology has to impact the world for good, and that's something I'll carry with me the rest of my days. So thank y'all for making it happen. Well, I gotta kiss one more baby. Someone give me a baby. Oh,
Someone give me a baby.
and shaking hands, and shaking babies and kissing hands.
Okay, well, Robert, look, all of this is why it's so great to have your perspective with us as we create the new Avengers attractions. Now, of course, we're thrilled that you're going to be reprising your role as Tony Stark in these experiences, which is pretty cool. But, but what all these folks don't know is that we've invited you into Imagineering to work with us.
Yeah.
No one knows the authenticity better than you of what these attractions will bring, and we need your help.
Well, you know, but what I didn't know was how stealth and exclusive the WDI, Walt Disney Imagineering HQ was. You want to talk about a closed set? It's the Area 51 of fun. That's how I describe it.
True. It's 100% true.
You would know. And what I witnessed when I got a look behind the curtain, dear me, the Imagineers are the living embodiment of the Stark Enterprises mission statement, the curiosity, the
I'm
passion,
totally digressing here, but his jacket has no collar and it, or no lapel.
No, and it's freaking me out because it's got no lapel and no collar. It's like
It's kind of nice though.
I don't think anybody. The other two couldn't pull that off. They're too.
No, it's him.
Participate. So thanks, Bruce.
Well, Like, it's great having you on board.
It's almost like it's borrowing the hint
Essential
too. He's just
because,
like,
quite frankly, Stark Flight Lab is more about Tony the inventor than it is Iron Man the superhero. The fact is, we're taking our guests inside
Robert Downey
Tony's
Jr.
workshop,
is starting to
filled with
become
cutting-edge technology, of course,
Tony Stark.
and
Have you
we've
not
done it in
noticed?
ways
yeah,
we never
it's,
have
Oh,
before.
absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
For instance, we're going to
personality
build
is showing
something
through.
we're
I
calling
totally
a
agree.
gyrokinetic pod.
That's why he plays the role so well.
Yes,
It's
indeed.
him.
Yeah.
It's him. He is Tony Stark.
Yeah.
We almost had Tom Cruise.
Begins.
That would
Ew,
not
what?
work.
Ew.
The arm reaches
That would have been
down,
Mission Impossible.
grabs the pod,
Hey.
lifts you
Oh,
off
that's a
the
good one.
track.
Seriously,
Thank-
dad
thank-
joke, dad
Several
joke.
high-speed
Zach loves a
maneuvers
dad joke.
inspired by
I
Iron
do, yeah,
Man and
yeah.
you know, maybe some of the other Avengers.
Yes,
I can't decide whether I'm going to like this ride.
I was looking at it and I was like,
on the first rank.
is it good? Like, would I enjoy it? But I think it, I don't know. It,
Well, you've not ridden the Forbidden Journey, have you? If it tips
No.
you off as far back as the Forbidden Journey does, I can cope with it. If it goes
from a track
like full vertical upside down, that'll break me.
Anything
I mean, it looks like you're gonna go like straight up,
that's why
and
we're so excited.
like that's
Yeah.
not.
And from what you guys
Yeah.
have shared,
But I know I'm on
you
an
see
arm,
here,
so I'll
this is
be
what to
okay.
watch this is a
Every time I
Yeah.
ride the Forbidden Journey, I have to go,
Absolutely.
I'm on an arm.
This
I'm not
is
going to die.
usually we
For my
kind of
vertigo
Yeah.
not to break me.
On that ride, you go upside down
because we
too.
want you to be immersed in the story.
Yeah, the
fact
Forbidden
is,
Journey,
these-
like the Harry Potter ride, when you're
story
flying on a
about the
broomstick,
captain
it
of the
tips
ship.
you right. You're like this kind of angle when your head's here and your feet's here, and it like
Oh,
swings
whoa.
you around
Oh.
like that. It's very similar to this. It's really cool.
Oh,
Can you believe
that would make me
this?
throw
I'm
up.
up here. It's like, we'll talk later.
In fact, we recently, to achieve this, we brought in some dancers and choreographers into our studio to help us imagine how.
I mean, it
this
looks
kind
as
of
it doesn't
line
look
of
as though it
robots can come
tips
to
you
life.
completely
So we're using
vertical.
motion
No,
capture
it doesn't.
My head is down and my
No.
feet are there, and the blood rushes to my
Yeah.
head. That'll
And,
be
and
that'll
how
be
the
it.
robots
I'll be
would move.
useless for the rest of
As
the
they
day.
made these
It looks
motions,
like you're in
they
like a
got to see
bucket
themselves,
seat as well.
and
So
they were
Yeah,
able to take
well,
that
that's what
data,
the Harry
which looks
is,
kinda
but you're
crazy right
four
here, but it was
abreast
incredibly
rather
helpful to
than
us. We took that
two
data,
like that.
and we
But
actually
it's a very
Yeah, yeah.
similar
to
stick and
the-
harness.
the format of the
Yeah.
robots, which allows us to put what we call the emotion into the motion. And obviously, we'll go to any lengths to achieve this. We've already started incorporating some of these movements into our early ride mock-ups. There's a long way to go, but we want to make these robots feel as lifelike as possible, just like Tony's.
Yeah, and honestly, from
I think
what
I
I've
probably
seen
would
along
ride it
the way, it's like
'cause it's
like
'cause it's Avengers and I
next-level
need to
future
Yeah.
tech
do it
made
once.
real. That's why even after we finish with Flight Lab, I want to stay involved for the long haul. I want to be part of the future that Bruce is building at Imagineering. So this isn't a one-time deal. And I say this with all the humility I can muster. You need more me.
I agree. Unfortunately, I think we know some people who can help make that happen.
Josh and Alan, here it comes.
You don't have to ask us twice.
Oh, good.
Anytime you want to come over to Imagineering, you are welcome. Tony Stark lives on forever with us.
Fantastic. So that is verbal confirmation. It's binding.
heard it.
I thank you for stating it with 2,000 witnesses.
I'll be doing that to you. Right, I'm coming in tomorrow.
Kevin, Bruce, you guys are
But
the
Leo,
epitome of
it'd be
storytelling and innovation.
Yeah.
We appreciate you so much.
Thanks to
One more,
everyone
baby.
today.
Someone give me a baby.
I just know, I'm trying to be
Thanks,
funny, but
everybody.
Thanks for being here, everybody.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be going on that ride.
No, you won't like that at all.
What if they had a toilet attached to it? Would you go? Well, if that's
would
their
be
bathroom.
reading
That's their bathroom.
think they'll have vomit bags on that one.
Yeah, and what's crazy is if it does, the line is right out there. I mean, you can actually see what's going on. So
yeah,
so you might get sprayed.
I'm just thinking if Cosmic Rewind has, and that's, I mean, like, it's gonna be,
The other,
fast. I'm sure it's probably gonna be like slow and.
If it's anything like the Harry Potter ride, that is not slow.
Really?
You need to make.
I'm sure it's the exact same ride system. It's just it decouples.
It's it's very similar. It's just decoupled.
They need to make something though that little kids can ride because
I think that's what the other thing is going to be, isn't it?
The simulator one.
Yeah, but that's a simulator again.
But that's-
But it doesn't move anything like Star Tours or anything. So
kids don't pay. The little kids don't pay to get in. Their parents do. So Fuck them.
You could sit outside,
breaks.
ride the
I
waiting
mean,
line
who
with
pays?
grandma.
The adults. So I mean, come on.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't understand why people vom so much on Cosmic Rewind. It's not that bad. I mean, I'm not a
I
poster
can't say I'm
person,
not.
and I
I
love
don't even
it.
know what it is.
It's
It's the Guardians
spinning.
coaster.
It's
It's a
spinning
coaster that actually the car turns to a specific way for them to make you see what they want you to see.
Good.
So like a regular roller coaster, you're always pointing forward. This
Yeah,
one,
this
there's
turns
something
you.
on the left hand side or whatever. The car will turn as it's going down the track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no huge drops, no
Whoa.
inversions. It's really smooth, and it feels like, because it's inside and it's dark, it actually feels like you are flying through space. It's absolutely
Yeah.
I wonder how that would be to do an inversion and then like be facing sideways, so you're like.
Oh no, absolutely
They're
not.
doing
No, that'd
something
be-
similar at Epic Universe with the
Really?
Wolfman roller coaster.
See, like
Which
Leo,
I
what
don't think
happens
I'll
if
be
it breaks down and you're at the top?
You
I
stuck
need-
there
That
until
happens
you get
before.
off.
Cast members are going to come with a step ladder, and then
You're going to be stuck there for an hour, and you're rushing to your
fireman carry you down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you'll just have to fall asleep in the chair.
And that's why I'll just stay.
For the most part, there's no break section on a loop. It'll just go.
I'll just stay down and watch from.
Yeah, that'd be.
I think that Iron Man ride will be a one and done for me. I want to do it once to say that I've done it, and then that'll be, I've done it now. I don't ever need to do it again.
What Dave from.
I mean, I would say that's a lot coming from you who doesn't like or didn't like roller coasters.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like the Harry Potter ride. I do like the Forbidden Journey.
And I was the opposite. I loved roller coasters when I was young. I went to.
I did.
Rode
I'd go
all of
upside down. I'd go big drops. I wouldn't care.
Now,
I'd ride
it's like-
anything. Now I go.
even
It's the anxiety that does it.
The
It's just-
Incredicoaster is already that's way too much for me.
Yeah, I can
There's
handle
no
that. but
way you'd get me on that in a million years.
Steve and I are both the same in the fact that we're not going to ride Space Mountain or Matterhorn.
Yeah,
anymore
no.
'cause of
Well,
our backs and stuff.
Matterhorn maybe. I mean,
That one's even worse for me. Besides Space Mountain, but if this thing jerks you around and it doesn't have a soft seat, like I can't do that.
I assume it would do, right? Because it's.
The Harry Potter ride does not have a seat. It's a hard seat.
Oh, is it? Ooh.
Like if it's jerking you around, throwing you.
and that's what of all the rides, the one that threw my back out was Toy Story.
I remember you saying.
Well, that does, like, you start going, you're like,
It,
Yeah.
And then it spins you
and it
the other way.
stopped. And then that's
Yeah.
what
it needs like a
my
slow start and end thing. Like
there is
smooth
no
move.
flow. Yeah. So Joe, Midway Mania is you remember
The guns, right?
Yeah, that's Buzz Lightyear.
Oh yeah.
And then Toy Story
Mania
is
is
a
the
plunger.
plunger.
It's like a little cannon that you pull on the plunger and you shoot at things. It's similar, but
I don't remember that one.
yeah, that's in California Adventure.
I've probably been on it, but I don't remember it.
Yeah.
It's funny when you're younger, you go to Disneyland a lot. Well, at least I did. And then
Yeah,
as you get
when we
older,
did.
it's
Yeah.
I've only ever been as an adult. I never went as a kid.
Yeah.
What's interesting is I was watching Pawn Stars the other day, and Steve will remember, and anyone else that remembers would be awesome. But the Disneyland Hotel kind of had their own little setup area, and it was really neat because on Pawn Stars, someone was selling the Jungle Cruise remote control. And Steve, remember the little Pawn remote control boats? They were selling the Jungle Cruise one.
Wow.
And then the underwater arcade was awesome. The waterfalls were awesome, and I like that.
What's funny is when I went to Disneyland, I never did any of that. Joe was the one that said, "Hey, let's take the monorail." We got the monorail. Before it was Downtown Disney, it was just the Disneyland Hotel drop off, right? So we got out, and he was, "Oh, let me show you this." And then we walked down the steps, and we went to the Disneyland Hotel, and we went to the arcade. We were like the only ones in that entire arcade that was under the pond. And it was
That's
so cool.
cool.
I've never seen anything like that. And so,
And Steve, was it you that I took and we snuck into Disneyland?
no, that wasn't me.
Okay, so back in the day, you can ride from the hotel to Disneyland on the monorail, and they never really checked
Yeah, back then.
Hand stamp or whatever, but it wasn't a big deal. I just let everyone on. And I don't know who I took. But I said, okay, well, let's try it. So we got on. Next thing you know, we're in Disneyland. Didn't pay.
Oh, wow. No way.
And that was 1957.
I shook Walt Disney's hand as I exited the bar.
Great park, sir. Good park.
yeah.
Just really quickly, I got a little video of Midway so you can see what it is.
All right.
So these are the.
Oh, I have been on that.
Is this from Chris?
No.
Yeah, I have been on that. How does that take your back out?
You see how it spins you around like that?
Yeah.
It's not very smooth when it spins you.
Watch. Well,
yeah, or like.
I remember that right now.
it's like you're turning and then it jerks you and then you turn and then
Yeah, it's
it messed my back up.
Yeah.
This is worse for me.
Yeah, look at that little dip in the floor, for no reason.
Yeah,
it's just it's very jerky.
At least in Matterhorn, I'm in a seat and I'm buckled in.
And it
may be rough going up and down.
Up and down, yeah.
But not
It
like
doesn't
this
knock
is
you from side to side. Yeah. Seats are hard, aren't they? So they're slippery.
Yeah.
Unless you're wedged in.
Yeah, like with web sling. I haven't been on web slingers yet, so.
Well, that's why. Wait, were you on that one? What were we talking about? When we're just.
It was me.
Yeah, it was.
No, but like
I get very carried away.
Like instead, she's just.
I'm like a muppet.
You're just supposed to go like this, and she's like slapping her neighbor.
I push in Sam's way, and she's like, "Will you get off? It's like this is my." And I'm like, "Get out of the way! I need to get more of the school than you." Yeah, we're bad. Bad.
I haven't been on that ride yet.
No, it looks like a lot of fun.
tiring.
It's hilariously fun.
And if you don't go out like far enough, like it's not going to register. So
yeah, you have to really
just.
You're shooting web.
Yeah, you're actually that's what we're supposed to do. And in fact, they have little like accessories you can get that give you like more points and stuff.
Yeah, you can buy extra bits.
And it changes how it looks on the screen too. Like you can have like an Iron Man version or something.
So you can buy DLC for a game in Disneyland, California.
Yeah, you can.
For DLC.
You can buy DLC for DLC.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
What else you got, Joe?
Questions?
Yep.
Give me a second.
Do you have any about what's going on over here at DCA?
No, I don't. I kind of can't, because if I do, I'm gonna want to go and I'll give myself. Let's see. Which character's arc in the Marvel universe has been the most satisfying?
Which character's what?
Arc, story arc. I would say
arc.
Loki.
Okay.
Loki.
I'm gonna probably go Ant-Man. It's because he starts from kind of that bad area as well.
Working at Baskin Robbins.
Well, I mean, but he's
he's released from prison,
and,
released from jail. I do like him.
Paul Rudd.
How about you?
Yeah, Paul Rudd is. He's actually another one cast that was.
Yeah,
the
Paul
cast.
Rudd who never ages.
Yeah,
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Funny.
Apart from in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Because he's
Because he's the skull. He is a vampire, honestly. Whatever that man does is incredible. I'd probably say Iron Man, just the whole fact that it came full circle and like getting the surgery to get all the shrapnel removed. And
You've not watched any of the others yet. You're only basing it on what you've seen so far.
yes, I have, and that's okay. Right, okay.
Sorry.
Have you seen Iron Man 3?
On you for days.
In Iron Man 3, yeah.
That was
He's up
pretty
to Age of Ultron, aren't you? At the moment?
I've just finished Age of Ultron, so next movie is Ant-Man. So I'm ready to watch Ant-Man, which I have watched. I do like Ant-Man. My favorite part of Ant-Man is the fucking giant Thomas the Tank.
Yeah, that was really
I love that
giant
bit.
ants to the table like a dog.
Yeah.
I love I forgot the guy's name that when he tries to explain something, it just keeps going on and on.
Oh, the Mexican
Luis.
dude.
Is it
Yeah.
Luis?
The Italian, the Latino guy.
Yeah.
They need
I
a
love
movie
that.
with him and his character and is it Allison from She-Hulk? Is that her name?
Oh yeah, her little friend. Yeah.
Oh yeah, just the sidekicks to see what happens.
Yeah.
The scientist from Iron Man 1 who says we can't build the reactor.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
If you don't know who that is,
Yeah.
Isn't that
he's the kid from A Christmas Story.
story?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I forgot.
That was John Favreau's producing partner. That's why he's in that movie.
I
I was just saying he came a long way from A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who else do we know?
And so, isn't there a new Christmas Story movie?
There was a second one, and that's actually him in it again.
Yeah, he plays the older self.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I think he comes back too for Spider-Man: Far From Home, right? One of Mysterio's friends.
I'm not sure
on that one actually.
I'll just say yes.
I have to go back and rewatch that.
You haven't seen
Have
it.
you guys seen any of the What Ifs, by the way?
Yeah.
Yes, I love What If.
What's the first?
Absolutely love it.
I don't know. They didn't.
Some of it was kind of weird, but
Well, that's the whole point of it.
no,
surely.
I know, but it was just I'm so ingrained in with the regular way of should be, and you know how
Best
Captain is and
episode.
stuff, and then What If, and then you get Cap with the zombie looking.
Oh yeah.
Marvel Zombies.
But that's also
The
where
best-
we got the Agent Carter.
Agent Carter. Yeah.
Yeah,
that was cool.
The best episode of season 3 is Kate, Hawkeye, and Shang-Chi in the Wild West. That was epic.
How do you remember
Well, I haven't
stuff?
So good.
I think
Because
we
I
also
love What
see
If. It came out on my birthday, so I just binged the whole lot. I waited until all episodes dropped, and then I sat up one night and just watched the lot. It was so good.
Fair. Yeah.
You guys like Agatha?
Yes,
I haven't watched that yet.
I've not watched Agatha yet.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
It was pretty good.
I actually,
It was way better than I expected it to be.
I usually hate Kat Dennings, but her in that was pretty good.
Did you like her in Criminal Minds when she played that baddie?
No, I don't like her at all.
Oh, okay.
I just liked her in that.
Fair.
I like the way that like the season kind of ended, and then they had that one episode at the end that explained why she was the way she was. I'm glad they did that rather than try and intersperse that story in to the story as it
The
went.
story itself, it's
Yeah.
like flashbacks and stuff.
Yeah, too many flashbacks would have made it freaky, freakier than it already was.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I don't think there's a Marvel series that I haven't liked. Actually, I've pretty much enjoyed all of them so
Yeah.
far.
How do you feel the Marvel universe is going in terms of direction? Do you think it's on a good path or it's straying from its path? What would you change?
I wouldn't have done all the movies that they shouldn't have done. Just all these little side things that really nobody. I mean, you might know about them because you read the comics, but a lot of people were like, "Who are these people?"
Yeah, like the one that I didn't know, but it actually turned out to be pretty good was that Moon guy.
Moon
Yeah,
Knight.
Moon
Oh my
Knight.
god, that was
Yes,
so
his name's
good.
Moon Guy.
You Moon guy.
I love Moon Knight.
Look
I
at
didn't
me, I'm
really
Moon
know
Guy.
much about him before I watched the series,
Yeah.
but I was hooked from the first thing.
Yeah, he's a good
He
actor
was
too. Isaac.
so good in it.
He's Poe Dameron from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Moon Knight was one of my favorite characters. I used to draw him in my Spanish class quite a bit. My teacher, Mrs. Wills, used to say, "¿Quién es esto?" I'd say, "Es un hombre de la luna."
Luna, yeah.
And she, "Oh, qué extraño." And I
That
would
was
think,
in your third, right? Spanish 3.
I took Spanish so many times. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. And you still don't know how to speak Spanish.
Amigo Luna.
But I like Moonlight a lot. I just would have seen more of him, but who knows?
I hope they do show him somewhere else, but not gratuitously.
Yeah,
not for the sake of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Wasn't there supposed to be another season coming out?
No, they weren't. They were. It was only ever going to be one season.
Yeah, that's what they said.
That's not what I thought. I thought I heard something about another one.
He's supposed to. I think he was supposed to show up in a movie at some point. And the Scarab, like the psychic woman, was supposed to show up in a movie at some point.
I think
the Werewolf by Night was good as well.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I need to watch the color version. I've watched the black and white one, but I haven't watched the color version. That was really good.
Seeing Man-Thing, oh man, that was just like, that's so awesome. He's such an obscure character, but I was just like, wow, that's kind of cool. They're just pulling
I
characters
don't know
out.
who that is.
Because you haven't watched that yet, have you?
No.
But I mean, just the way that was handled, like that's cool for that obscure character.
Mhm.
But when you just give them a straight out like huge movie, and you haven't introduced them anywhere else, and like nobody cares about them, that doesn't work.
I thought that would be like for Guardians of the Galaxy, because again, didn't really know anything about Guardians of the Galaxy before.
Yeah, but so that's
But
like
they-
an oddity because it was written well and it had the music and
They
music
introduced them. They introduced them individually, and then they all came together in the same movie. So the way they did it was really cool. How they did it.
But yeah, it's a really obscure team because the original team had none of those on there, and so I was curious when I saw the trailer. I'm like, I hadn't clicked while I read them, so I'm like, who are these guys? And I knew who they were, but I was like, that's interesting. So I had to catch up a little bit. But like you said, it was done really well. But I can't see that's happening anywhere else except for hopefully Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
So
But,
I'm
like,
looking forward to that too.
That
Like
looks so
Jessica
fun.
Jones, I never saw, and I
That was
barely know.
good.
Jessica Jones was really good, really good. That was probably like
Similar
one of my
gritty kind of dark.
similar gritty as like Daredevil. Yeah.
Yeah, check that one
Like,
out.
yeah, really good. Like just proper like street level like thuggery and just like.
Well, it kind of
but with
goes
the-
side by side, doesn't it, to Daredevil? Set in the
It's
same
set in the
universe.
same place, set in the same place as Hell's Kitchen, like Clinton, Manhattan, kind of like New York area, but they never.
They
there's
don't really cross.
There's one reference to it in Daredevil, and then that's it. Like they don't cross at all. Which, but it was really good. Really enjoyed it. Yeah.
I love Luke Cage as well. Iron Fist.
Oh, Luke Cage was good. Yeah, I've not watched Luke
Luke
Cage
Cage
in the series, but I like Luke Cage as a character from Jessica.
The series
Jones.
was good.
Yeah,
Iron Fist one was a bit meh.
Yeah,
Like I love Iron Fist character, and I saw the first episode. I'm like, what the hell is this?
But they're in Defender
It was
series,
really
right?
slow to get going.
Yeah,
Is that Marvel?
Character.
Yeah, it's
Defenders?
a Netflix.
Defenders is Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
They
That would
had
be
that
cool.
coming out, and then
Then
didn't
they stopped
happen.
it.
Oh,
And they stopped it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So that's supposed to be coming now again under Disney Plus. So
Wow, that'd be
Things
cool.
like that.
all the
they
original actors that were in the shows too, they're all coming.
They
back.
should do things like that as a TV series, because if they try and jam it into a movie, they won't be able to
Yeah,
do it.
no,
It's
it's
not
gonna
going
be
to
a
work.
series.
Yeah, it's not going to work. Yeah.
So who do you guys think is going to be part of this new Avengers team? There's
Well,
too many characters. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I was hoping Black Widow, but the whole thing with Scarlett Johansson and Disney, I don't know.
I thought they've made up again now.
They made
Have
up.
they? Okay. So
They've
Yeah.
made up, but Scarlett Johansson said like Natasha's dead. Like
Yeah,
she's
Well, she is.
she's
She fell off
gone,
the
yeah.
whole thing.
Oh
cliff.
yeah.
yeah.
But she's
So
she's
there's that.
gone.
Yeah, I don't know. I know probably Cap, the new Cap, Bucky,
Shang-Chi.
Yoshi.
He's due to Shang-Chi. He's
Oh,
due another
Shang-Chi.
movie. Yeah. And the Ten Rings fame. How about Kate?
Bishop.
Hawkeye, yeah, Kate Bishop.
Yeah, that's
He was
really
good. I
funny.
like that.
I just can't see some characters like Daredevil or Moon Knight being part of the Avengers.
No, I can't. No,
They're
no.
too
Yeah,
dark.
I wonder if they're going to
They're
bring
too
that
dark. They're
Echo
too dark.
chick back into it as well.
Who?
Echo.
Oh yeah, she was good.
There's a reference to her in Daredevil about his eye.
Yeah.
You didn't see that series? They had one season for there.
Which one?
Echo.
For Echo.
Oh, I did see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't
He
seen it,
was
but
really weird in that one. That's one thing. It was like his really weird suit. It was just like, what is this? And just kind of got up. It's like, okay.
But it's interesting because that actress, she's really deaf and she's never had any acting experience.
Yeah.
So like to pick her out for a role and then give her own series, she did pretty good.
She did very well. I mean, for her first try and for such an emotional character, she did really well.
Yeah.
That was a good series. What Marvel series would you not movie, but what Marvel series? Well, you can put movie. Which movie or series would you take out because you felt like it did nothing to the MCU?
Take out.
For me, I like She-Hulk, but it didn't really enhance anything.
Yeah, I would go that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun,
but
it didn't contribute anything to.
No, you could live without it. You could take it out of the. You could take it out the timeline, and it wouldn't affect anything.
Yeah.
And then maybe for me, the Marvels.
Marvels, yes.
It was okay. It wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. Like everyone going, "Oh, it's really woke. Oh, it's really this," and I thought it was fun. It was like
It was fun.
a popcorn movie.
It didn't look like something I would want to watch. That's the thing.
No, I watched it for the sake of watching it.
Being a Marvel movie.
Yeah, because I want to watch all of them. But
yeah,
I could have lived without it.
And I'm the opposite, where if it doesn't catch me right away, it's like yeah. It just no, I just don't. I'd rather do something else. I'd rather go build something or cut my hair or something.
Well,
cut your hair.
That's what I was saying.
I don't want to see this.
There's several movies they should have done, but Marvels and Eternals are the ones I
like Eternals.
I like the Eternals.
It was good, but it didn't do anything.
Didn't do nothing.
No, you're
Except
right. You could
for
probably
except
take
for
that
that
away.
There you go.
Yeah.
And She-Hulk.
Yeah. I don't remember that. Oh, the Internals. That's with what's her name?
Salma Hayek.
Yeah, Salma Hayek. Yeah. That was just that was kind of weird. Yeah.
It was okay
for me. Yeah.
You could probably watch that on its own and not need to take into account and the rest of the MCU.
Because Pierce Brosnan's in that too, right?
No.
What's the one that he's in that plays?
He's in lots of GoldenEye.
No. He was like Nova or something like that, wasn't he?
Oh,
well, that would be Guardians if he was a Nova.
Oh yeah, that was in Guardian. Okay, that was the third one. I didn't like that. The third Guardian.
I didn't either.
That was dumb.
It was all right.
1 and 2 are really good. Number 3
the
was
Christmas special was hilarious, and I liked that one.
Oh, I loved that when they kidnapped Kevin Bacon.
Oh God, yeah.
Eternals
I didn't see that.
Angelina Jolie.
Oh, you should watch it. It's hilarious. You'll love it. It's really funny.
Well, I like Chris Pratt. He's funny.
I love Chris
Yeah,
Pratt.
Chris
He's a
Pratt's
spirit
really
animal.
fun. Yeah, it's funny.
He tried out for Captain America.
That would
Did he
not
really?
work.
Yeah. No.
Oh, interesting.
He is Star-Lord.
Yeah.
And the
Although
thick bloke from
the
Parks
new Jurassic
and Rec.
Parks.
Andy Dwyer from Parks and Rec.
Yeah, and Owen Grady from Jurassic World.
Yeah.
It wasn't that good. It was just like.
Yeah.
But that movie, the whole series, that new series was just really odd.
Yeah.
But Scarlett Johansson, I guess, is taking it over for the next one, which I find interesting.
So, Leo, what's your favorite Marvel series? Yeah.
Character or movie?
Yeah. What's your favorite series or movie?
Not to put you on the spot, but you're
yeah,
you're the only one chatting.
We have fun with Leo. He actually won.
He won a prize.
Joe, when we had the trivia, yeah, he actually won. So it was cool.
And he's not in the UK, which means I don't have to bring his prize back. So I like him.
Hey, Loki.
Leo says Loki.
Oh yeah, that was good.
I love Loki.
Yeah. What?
Just the whole TVA thing.
Well, Zach hasn't seen it yet, so
no, I haven't seen it yet. I know about it. I know. Yeah, I do know.
Oh, thumbs up. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's such a good actor. I just Lord, season 1.
If you ever see him on Graham Norton show, he's really, really funny, and he's a really good imitator or impersonator. He's really good at that.
Yeah.
For somebody that was such a serious theatre actor as well.
Yeah.
He's still is a
I think that actually helped him because like Ian, or is his name Ian
McKellen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the same way, right?
Yeah.
So seeing him, when he played Magneto, he was like really, really good. And I think that's, it helps.
Patrick Stewart, though, massive theatre actor, and he's like
exactly
Xavier.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think out of all the Marvel shows, Loki's my favorite.
Okay.
Closely followed by Moon Knight. It's my second favorite. I've watched that.
Loki
8 times.
I know, like with some people, they didn't get it right away. They had to watch it a couple times to understand the whole timeline thing so
the first
Especially
season, I watched an episode a week, and then before I watched the next one I can't remember what day it dropped, Thursday or Friday, I watched the week before, so I knew where I was, so I'd catch up, and then before the final episode dropped, I watched the other 5. So
it was good to see him over. He was also in Avengers Campus for a little while, wearing his TVA outfit.
Yeah.
So
we get Thor and Loki in Paris. They meet quite regularly, the pair of them together.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Cool.
I would love to see them do the play for Loki.
Oh yeah.
We call
Matt
it Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Like have that like where the Deadpool thing was happening.
Chris Hemsworth brother.
Yeah, like have him do a little fake kind of play. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be good.
Or do Get Help.
What Marvel movie have you guys seen the most? Like which one?
Iron Man.
Watched over and over again. Doctor Strange.
Really?
Always.
Yeah. At least 25 times. I love Doctor Strange.
What?
Yeah.
I absolutely love Doctor Strange.
I'm trying to think.
And that's closely followed by Captain America, the First Avenger, which I've probably seen equally as many times.
Yeah.
That's probably my second favorite.
I think I'm the same with Jay. I think I've seen Iron Man, the number 1, a bunch of times.
Yeah, I think Iron Man.
This Age of Ultron, I've seen that one a bunch of times because I love Vision.
Yeah, Vision's really cool in that. Yeah, really good. Yeah. Age of Ultron was really, really good. I remember watching a little bit when it came out.
This is going to be a spoiler for you, Zach, because you haven't seen WandaVision yet. Are they going to bring
Vision Quest?
Vision back? Yeah.
Because they're making a new series, Vision Quest for Vision, and James Spader signed up. So.
Oh,
interesting.
Sorry, carry on, Zach. I interrupted.
It's all right. No, I was going to say I really enjoyed Age of Ultron. I remember watching when it came out, a while, like ages ago, and I didn't quite understand it, but now that I'm watching them on the right order, it makes more sense to me now. So yeah,
good.
I liked it.
Before the beginning of the year, Zach wasn't really into Marvel, and we used to give him lots of hassle. So we've made him watch them all.
I wasn't. No, it wasn't the fact I wasn't into it. It was the fact that it was just. I used to watch. I used to watch like a lot of Marvel stuff, and then when the MCU dropped, I was like, it just got so overwhelming. I was like, I can't.
Yeah, because they kept pushing out like movie after movie after movie.
Yeah, and I was like, I can't keep up with it. So I was like, forget it. So like, I used to read like a load of comics. Like, I used to read Iron Man comics, Deadpool, Daredevil. I used to Captain America, some Avengers comics. I used to read like them as well when I was a kid as well. along with like DC and Spawn and all that kind of stuff.
Actually,
so.
reading comics is great because
Spawn's so good.
It's for me when I don't really read a lot because I don't like reading, but if I do read, it would be a comic book, and it's just it gets you into it, and it relaxes you and stuff.
Definitely.
It was
the same with me for I don't read a whole lot. I probably read about 2 books a year, if that. But I read a lot of like manga. So like so I've got a set up there, Deadpool Samurai, which is like Deadpool that goes to Japan. It's insanely good.
So you got graphic novels then, basically.
Yeah. It's two volumes, but it's so good. It's really, really funny.
Yeah, you should get one, Shaz, and just see if
see if you like
when
it.
When I was a kid, it was difficult to get comics because you had to go to a specialist comic shop.
Yeah, not here.
Now
Joe,
it's low.
not here.
Yeah, I know. You were saying you can get them anywhere, but because in like the 70s and early 80s, it was really difficult in the UK to get comics unless you
it was in the US.
DC.
Yeah. Now you can just get them from like Waterstones and stuff like that.
Well, exactly. But the problem is now is because I have money, Zach. I will buy a lot of comics.
Yeah.
And then I will end up with a comic collection like I've got a Boba Fett and Star Wars collection and my Star Wars Expanded Universe books collection, which I've got like 50 of.
Oh yeah.
Joe's comics. He's got a lot of comics. How many comics do you think you have?
I don't know. I tried. I lost some. I used to have about 10,000.
Oh,
but
Jason.
I lost some.
Yeah. Just saying.
Jason's an enabler.
Yeah.
Shit.
Speaking of it.
The manga volume 1.
Yeah.
See those graphic novel things, I would the gap on my shelf will be full of them.
Oh, they're so good. Honestly, I honestly, if you want like a quick read, I'm currently reading between volumes. I think I'm reading like 4 currently. That is like not Marvel or anything, but just like mangas in general, like graphic novels. They're so good. They're quick and easy to pick up. They really are, and they're just a lot of fun. So.
Leo, his favorite will always be Batman, but the DC Comics, Marvel grew on him with Spider-Man and then X-Men.
Yeah, I'd probably say the same. To be fair,
Oh, Manny.
probably
Hey, Manny. How's it
I
going,
just
Manny?
remember watching the cartoons like in the late 70s. So we had.
I used to love the Spider-Man cartoon.
Yeah, introduced by Stan Lee. So we had the Hulk. We had Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. We had Fantastic Four.
I don't know what that stupid Nightbot is doing. don't listen to it. Don't listen to it. I have no idea where that's coming
I swear
from.
I turned it off like twice now.
You've have turned it off.
But
There's not even any
no one
caps
has all
lock
caps. Stop saying
And it was also weird because I was a girl and I liked all that superhero stuff. So I was weird.
Yeah.
I'm still weird now. I haven't got any better in 54 and a half years.
That's fine. Don't need to worry about that.
Old things from the 60s about superheroes, Marvel stuff. There was
I have a whole bunch of those comics from
no,
Jim.
but they're
from my
TV series,
brother.
animated series.
Oh yeah.
They had Fantastic Four.
Yep. They had Thor.
Thor, yeah.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
really short.
Incredible Hulk.
They're really
Yeah, we used to get all of those on a Saturday morning. I mean, not like now where you can just like watch a whole channel of it.
Yeah.
We used to get like half an hour of American TV, like Marvel based,
Yeah.
and that was my fix for the week. Half an hour on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Yeah.
I think when Steven and I were younger, we had also Shazam.
Yep.
The live action.
Yeah, the
Do you
live
remember that?
action. We had
Oh,
Captain
shit,
America
I remember
live
that. I
action.
remember watching bits of that. Yeah.
There was a
We had
Spider-Man
we had
as
the
well,
Super
wasn't there?
Friends. But yeah, we had I don't know if you remember that Super Friends live action movie. Did you guys remember?
Yeah, that was horrible. I
No,
liked
no,
it as a kid, but now when I watch it now,
we were talking
it was
about
really-
that the
it
other
was
week.
really
You said don't watch it; it's really bad.
It's
And I was
not
like,
that bad. It just makes you want
It's
to
really corny, is what it is.
Yeah.
Would it be really cringy and make me want to turn it off?
But they actually brought back what's his name? God, what's the actor's name? The Batman. Not Burt
Adam
Ward.
West.
Adam West, he was in there.
Yeah, he was in that. Yep.
Yeah.
Just love Batman.
Yeah. Batman.
Doing
The
good, man.
Adam West.
Talking
The Adam West
Marvel.
Batman was so good.
I know.
It's great.
Which one?
The Adam West
the
60s
Adam West
Batman TV series.
Oh, that was
So
my first
bad, it was
introduction to
awesome.
Batman.
Oh, absolutely.
But looking back at it now, it's like, what the hell was I?
Oh
thinking?
yeah, and
But
Wonder
I mean,
Woman. Linda Carter as Wonder Woman.
Oh well,
Yeah,
that's yeah.
Yeah.
I always find it hilarious because because she plays the principal in Sky High, and she goes, "I'm not Wonder Woman, you know," and it's like, "Yes, you are."
And isn't she in the second Wonder Woman? She is.
She is. Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't
1985.
bring myself to watch those
Is
DC
that what
the new DC reboot movies.
The Gal Gadot one.
I just like
yeah.
the way she says my name. So.
Did it? See. So I'm just curious with regards to comics. Have you guys ever collected comics before?
Me, no. It'd be dangerous. I would.
Yeah.
if I started, it would be dangerous.
It's expensive.
I'd want Star Wars comics. I'd want anything Boba Fett related because he's my favorite character. Anything Captain America is my favorite Marvel character. So and Wolverine's my favorite X-Men. So that would be it. I'd be poor, poorer than poor.
And they're in everything. So yes, you would
I
be
know.
poor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I've only got a few anymore. I've only got a few. I have a short series. I think it's called GCPD Blue Wall. It's based on like the police of like Gotham. That was a good little mini series. Yeah, it was quite good. It's like Gordon's dead and it's the new commissioner who's like taking over and he's like corrupt as fuck, and it's like these rookies are like the only like good cops or something. It's quite good actually. So it's only like 5 volumes, but they're quite good. So
right on.
Yeah. So
Jason, do you collect comics, or have you ever?
The only ones I really collected, like back in the day, was like Ninja Turtles and stuff. My brother did more than I did.
There we go, man.
Archie.
That was my sister.
Did you have the OG comics, like the ones where they had the guns and stuff? Because that's how the Turtles started, wasn't it? With like guns and.
Yeah, Manny's a little. What was he in the 60s? I think. Right?
Yeah, he's older than us.
A little older than us.
Yeah.
We're definitely older than you.
I still have my brother's comics that have the 10 cent. They're all from the 60s.
Oh
so
wow!
I have the big book Silver Surfer, the introduction of Silver Surfer.
Oh
I still
wow!
have that
Cool.
one. Number 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Dang.
Yeah, it's really
That's
cool.
awesome.
And it's funny to
That's
see
really
the all the X-Men that he has. They all have the original costumes. So like Beast is all he has is he's got big feet.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
But he's wearing
Yeah.
a costume. He doesn't have the hair and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then Wolverine's brown. He's got the brown.
Yeah.
He's wearing the brown.
I love
costume.
the brown outfit.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
There's an artist from the I think the 80s, Paul Smith. He drew the outfit on him so beautifully. It really fit. And other artists have done pretty good, but they exaggerate him, and I think Paul Smith really just kind of made him more streamlined, not as bulky, short like he's supposed to be in the comics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I have to say for me that's really difficult is to watch.
Whose sister?
What are you saying? I'm just saying my sister is probably your age. So
She's an old lady. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a kid of the 60s. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is she.
She is.
We're all
What?
70s,
Yeah.
except
I
for
thought it was the
Zach,
20s.
who's like 12.
1920s.
Well, I'm the end of the 70s, so I really.
You're not the end of the 70s. You're 77. That's not
Yeah,
the
but
end.
I,
That's the
for me,
middle.
So,
growing,
but
growing
for the
up,
kid
it was the
growing up.
80s. Yeah, really.
Wait,
Yeah,
Jason, you're 77?
No.
He's the same age as Star
Oh, you're
Wars.
born. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I heard you're 77.
I am the same. I was born 2 days after Star Wars.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was born 94 and I
We
grew
didn't
up
ask.
like back in. All right, okay.
I've got kids older than you, Zach. Shush.
There's Manny.
12.
Manny will be 67 in June.
Steve, how old are you?
The same as you. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm 20.
So
What's
let's
up,
see.
team?
On the inside.
Oh, yeah.
We're not talking about inside age, are we?
I know. I think as a teacher, you kind of have to be kind of young on the inside, or you kind of lose inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. This was a lot of fun talking about Marvel.
Yeah, I can probably go on for hours.
So, what are you most excited for, Joe? From you asked us, I didn't get to ask you. So, what are you most so to Manny and Leo and whoever else is in the chat and watching? Joe is really big into Marvel, and he ever since we were kids, he's had a huge comic book collection and everything, and he's going to be starting his YouTube channel. Oh yeah, so yeah, Leo's our age. Yeah.
Yeah, my channel's going to be focused kind of on nostalgia, like the old comics and like where did you get them from? The old feel of the comic book shops that used to exist back in the day.
No.
And this is Joe's channel on YouTube. So if you want to go over there and subscribe, he just started.
I have
one video. Okay.
Yeah, but it's something I'm going to build on. I just think that it's kind of a lost thing that we as older people don't experience is walking into that comic book store, smelling the
paper and the ink and all that.
The guy that behind the counter,
the guy.
The one that we had, I used to live near Huntington Park, and there was a comic book store called ABC Comics. It's just America's Best Comics, which that was their name, and I think that's a title now or a publisher now, but that was the name of the comic book store. And there was an old man who just was really cranky. He just didn't really like anyone. But Thursday, which at the time, back in the days, that's when the new comics came out. You know, a flood of people coming in, buying comics. That's how I got hooked onto G.I. Joe comics and Star Wars. I found out before Star Wars came out because I actually got the comic book beforehand. So it was just neat.
Yeah.
So I think it's
I still have. Do you still have those? Right, number 1, 2, and 3, the one with the Darth Vader's face.
I'm kind of upset that I missed out on all that stuff because I think I would have really loved that.
You would have. You would.
They were cool. And
not that I remember reading it, but I love looking at the pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Sears and JCPenney used to have a starter collector set you could buy, and I always wanted those.
There you go, Joe. You got 4 subs. He just
I got 4. How the hell did I get
2 of them are me. One from my channel and one from Middle Age.
And then Manny's subbed.
Hey.
I haven't even had subbed yet. So
come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's just something that it's kind of lost. Just the comic book store. I mean, it's like a newspaper stand. You know, you go and see the same person, read a little bit, and whatnot.
Yeah.
But
I think what worries me about going into a comic book shop now is that everyone that's working there is like 12, so they're all young. And I'm old, and I'll be like, and they'll be like, "What are you doing in here?" So I feel weird going.
I don't care.
Buy comics now. Yeah, I know, but
yeah.
Well, Steve, next time you should close when you go in.
And Leo subscribed as well to your channel.
Yeah,
And me. There you go.
And Zach.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zach.
Yeah, that was just me.
It was just
Your friend here has not subscribed to you.
Why aren't you the first one? Surely.
He's a jacket. That's why.
I'll do it right now.
Right now, or just right now?
Yeah, Plato's comic.
Just click the link in the chat.
That's all right. I want to look at it.
I only have one thing in there from a new comic. It's called oh my god, I forgot the name of it. But it's a new comic I was reading. It's really good. This is gonna sound as an aside, but I like conspiracy theories. They're weird sometimes and they're neat sometimes. And there's a comic book that plays on that.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Like I was actually thinking about making a conspiracy theory one, but I was like, nah, they already have enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's enough batshit crazy stuff on the internet. You don't need to.
Oh
make
yeah.
Yeah. To add to the madness, Joe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, like the Y files I like, but and that's enough for me, I think now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh
if
yeah,
you
the
have to say,
Wi-Fi. I watch him.
you watch it?
Yeah, yeah. I forgot his name.
Joe
Anyway,
Schmo from Kokomo. I don't
yeah,
know.
I can't remember his name.
What is it?
The Y files.
Oh, the Y files. WHY.
Yeah,
Never heard of it.
yeah. He's really good. He does a lot of producing of his own stuff and everything. He's got a lot of really neat content.
And he provides both sides. Like he'll explain
yeah.
it, and then he'll rationalize it and give other options. So it's like he doesn't really make a decision one way or the other, which is kind of neat.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So it's very like down the middle.
Yeah, yeah, and he
nice.
explains, but he explains both sides. So yeah,
He just has this fish. I don't like that fish.
yeah, the goldfish, yeah, hecklefish, yeah.
Okay, so I guess my last question would be your favorite character, Marvel character of all time. Like,
That's
they're your
not fair.
favorite.
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
100%.
Why Deadpool?
Just the quick wit, the humor, the whole story of him. Just
Wants
like
to be Deadpool when he grows up.
I do want to be Deadpool when I grow up. I really do. Honestly, he's just been one of my favorites ever since I was a kid. Just like I honestly think it plays on how my comedy, like how my I find myself
humor.
Not to sound big headed, but I feel like I'm quite hilarious. So like my humor, I feel like has come from Deadpool a little bit. So
You are the
like,
king of dad jokes, Zach.
I know. I know. So
You are funny though.
Thank you. I know.
I know.
And very modest.
I know. Thank you.
So what did Manny? Manny says the Department of Truth.
Yeah, that's the comic I was reviewing. It's a really good one. They talk about JFK too and some other stuff that's just older.
Oh, I love all that conspiracy JFK stuff.
It gets
the
a little.
FBI killed him.
It gets a little. But it's a great comic. And the other one I'm reading right now is James Tinian the Fourth. He does a lot of them. He's really good. He just delves into like horror, but in a really light way. It's not graphicness, it's more of the themes and the stories. Like there's one by the lake. I really like that one right now. So yeah, and then I don't know if you guys know who Warren Ellis is, but most of his stuff I like.
Nice.
And Leo picks Spider-Man with Stan Lee.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man. The classic Spider-Man is just he's perfect. It's just I don't know. I really liked it a lot. I mean, it's a kid that gets bit by a spider who sees his uncle die and has a chance to kill the person who killed him, and he doesn't. Something stops him, and it's that beautiful sense of morality, that great compass that he has that says, I can't do this.
Yep.
With great power comes great responsibility.
And when you and that's kind of lost now in comics, that art of storytelling, and more of it's just flashy fighting, whatever it is. And I get it, it's different. But I think the Stan Lee version of Spider-Man was just a very poetic story of a sense of right and wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And Manny chose Iron Man.
Yeah.
I didn't like Iron Man until the movies. Like I didn't.
Oh, really? You
I didn't care for how it was drawn.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know.
Yeah,
What's your favorite then, Jace?
I always like Spider-Man, actually.
I actually
Yeah.
drew Spider-Man in AutoCAD of all things.
Oh wow, cool.
How hard was that? That was really hard, but it was a lot of
Why?
fun doing.
Why would you do that?
We had they gave us something, it was mechanical, which was
was that
weird.
a point and click on the mouse?
That was actually on
You
on
sent
my
it to
Apple.
me.
Yeah,
You
when I
sent
did
it
it
to
on
me
on an Apple back in. Yeah, I think I showed it to you.
I
I
think
even printed it out.
If I had my old hard drive, I can go through. I think you sent it to me once.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
This looks like shit.
It's normally just says porn, and I was like, dude, what are you doing?
Spider-Man, more like Man Spider.
Yeah.
Spider.
So you had, who was your favorite, Joe?
I don't know. I can't pick a favorite. I mean, Captain America for me would be Probably
Yeah.
my favorite.
So my very first one would be Fantastic Four. When I was a little kid, I still have that book that I showed before with the little record in it, and I listened to that thing all the time. That was always my.
Oh, the little books they had the record.
Wait, hang on, I'll show it to you.
Oh, I remember those. I had a Star Wars one once. So when I go to his house, I know what to steal.
He's got so much good stuff.
This one.
Yeah, I remember
And it
that.
has the record on the inside.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
So
Cool.
when I was a kid, this was my. I read and followed this thing all the time. So I would say
And that's how you learn how to
Four was-
read? Okay.
This actually taught me.
Those pages don't even look like you've used it that much.
Yeah, it's I was really, I don't know what it was. I was like really sacred, this thing, because I just loved it, and so it was something I had to keep and keep in good condition and everything. So it was always Fantastic Four, and then Captain America. So those were the two from Marvel. Now with DC, was my favorite character was always the Flash, and I always wanted to be like him because I loved running fast, playing soccer. So that was my thing.
Yeah,
but Marvel was those two.
Yeah. DC for me was Starfire and Shazam. They're my two favorite DC. Yeah, for sure.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Captain Marvel. Yeah.
But they don't call him that anymore because of the Marvel thing. So
Because of the Marvel thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and Shazam's a really interesting character because he's a kid who's an adult.
That's why.
Like,
That's it. That's what kind of drew me to it. It's like I was in the playground just shouting Shazam. I was like, oh,
and everybody's pointing at you. What's wrong with
what's wrong with this kid? What is up with him? And that's why I started collecting Pokemon cards, and I was the cool kid.
And saying Shazam.
I was never the cool kid.
No, I was never the cool kid.
I was too weird.
Yeah.
You know, Steve was almost the cool kid.
Almost.
He had a lot of friends that were cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I
I
had a lot
wasn't.
of cool friends.
I wasn't part
I
of the
was not
clique.
cool. Yeah.
Joe and I were.
You were on the bubble. You were on the bubble.
It's because I played soccer, so I was with all the jocks and stuff. but
No, girls used to like you.
no.
That's
I
kinda
was
how I
more
was,
with
like-
the nerdy group.
Oh,
with
I
Joe.
would bounce around between everybody. Like I was the guy who fit in like everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I didn't hang out with them, but in school I would just be like, oh, here's the cheerleaders, here's the jocks, here's like the skaters, and like everybody.
Yeah. I always thought the funniest thing that Joe did was they had an Asian club at our school, and Joe joined the Asian club.
They couldn't discriminate, right?
No, they can't.
Let's see what happens. And they were mad.
And all our friends were, they were Asian friends, our friends. And so then Joe joined their club. And he's like, wait, you're not Asian? Joe said, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it was in the
I am today every
Yeah.
Tuesday.
They were
every
pissed.
Tuesday.
I remember Eddie Kim sitting there saying, why are you here?
Yeah.
Fuck with you.
Why are you here, Eddie Kim? What's wrong with you?
And wasn't he Hawaiian? Is that really Asian? No,
Yeah, no, he was Hawaiian and Korean.
Oh, he was Korean? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the Korean part counts then.
Yeah.
Well, Hawaiians were most likely part of Japan at one point anyway.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so that counts
They're
too.
Polynesian.
They would consider them
Polynesian.
Pacific Islanders, and I don't know if that's considered. Well, it might be, I guess. Yeah, I guess so.
We
All
could
right.
join Zach. We come from an island.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we're Islanders.
You guys are
You're not
Islanders.
Pacific though.
We're islanders.
Yeah.
Look, we're
Where
on
you
an
guys-
island. Guys. Come on.
What island are you from, Jason?
What island are you from?
I'm not from an island. They are.
Oh, I thought you
They are.
okay.
He's from the island of Arizona.
Island of California.
Steve, you're born in
Shaz
Lakewood.
and Zach are from the UK.
No, I knew that.
Yeah.
No, I grew up right down the beach.
Steve, where are you from? I mean, were you born in Lakewood?
Yes.
Were
No,
you
I was born in Long Beach.
You were?
Yeah. You were born in Lakewood.
I was born in Lakewood.
Yeah, you were born at that hospital that became
Okay, you're
a
getting
drug
creepy now.
rehab
Stop.
place, and now is a mall or gas
Getting a little
station.
creepy. Okay, stop.
Joe was born in a mall like a Baskin Robbins or GameStop.
GameStop.
What's that sausage place called? Hickory Smoke Farms. That was me. I was born in Hickory Smoke Farms.
That was by our house.
It's funny.
Well, this was fun.
Yeah, it was. I laughed a lot.
Yeah, we'll have to have you on again. See,
Yeah, we'll do sci-fi next time.
Look how easy this was, Joe. You're
a natural.
Well, I just want to know. I don't know how to do things, so I'm asking questions in advance. Like, for example, Steve, should I download anything?
No, you didn't have to.
Just you'll
You
discover
got
that
that guy
90%
right
of
here.
the time we wing it, or Jason does it.
Yeah.
And if anything involves a map, it's him.
It's
you didn't do the map.
Oh, yeah. I didn't do the map for DCA.
Oh wait, can we see
for
a
you?
map of Avengers Campus?
Yeah, here I'll show you. I'll show you real
Okay,
quick.
this goes another.
Because actually, I
half an
want
hour.
to see
I'm
it.
sorry,
I've never seen
people.
it before.
It'll be a while now.
All right,
Getting
so
there.
here's
Oh.
Avengers. Here's DCA, right? So here's the entrance.
Okay, wait. Where's? I'm already confused.
Okay, so here's Disneyland's entrance. For
Okay,
you,
there it is.
Right.
Okay. All
So
right.
then right across is DCA.
Zoom in a bit.
Yeah. So
Thank
here's
you.
DCA. You come down, and
there's a square.
and then you go this way. There's two ways to go to Avengers Campus. So this is the back route that takes you to Guardians of the Galaxy, or you go to the main entrance, which is this way right here, and this is the Spidey building, where or they have the little stunt show right here, or he flies through the air.
Show a little 3D-ish.
Yeah, there we go. So this is his building. So they launch him up and he lands over here, and it says Stark on there. And on the other side over here, so this is Cars Land on this side, so you don't see that. You come in, and this is the entrance for the attraction, the Spider-Man attraction. The Doctor Strange thing that's no longer there was here, and it was
Is that
just
where they had the Deadpool thing? Yeah.
no,
Or was that-
Deadpool's on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah. So this was the Doctor Strange meet and greet and the little show that they had.
Mm-hmm.
This is Pym's Kitchen. This was the e-ticket attraction, supposed to be, that never happened. And then this is Guardians, and the
do you
meet
think
and greet for
they'll
Deadpool
utilise
is over
that
here.
that bit of space that was supposed to be the e-ticket? Do you think they'll
Oh,
utilise that
yeah,
space?
they're going to do
Now
that,
they
'cause
will.
That's
Now
the
they
way
will.
they're expanding it out, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here.
That parking lots.
So here's the trolley tracks, and then this is the roundhouse for the trolley track for the trolley.
That's going to be demolished, isn't it?
All of this back here is going to be gone.
Yeah.
And they've already started removing stuff.
Yeah.
What's funny is they had just put this in maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
And that's staying.
Oh, it is staying.
So
Okay.
that building will be staying.
What's that building?
This is Luigi's Rollickin' Roasters.
It's actually offices.
These are offices.
Oh, are they?
So, yeah. So
And in fact, those green buildings might be staying too, but the whole parking lot will be gone.
yeah, I don't know how they're going to keep that. These green buildings.
Because there's a road on the outside there.
Yeah. So this is the original parking lot.
That's the last part of the original.
This is the main entrance back in the day to get into Disneyland. So the sign, that Disneyland sign used to be here.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you come in here, and right here was the ticket guy, and then you would turn and make your
And
turn,
go in.
and then
Oh,
this
yeah.
is the giant parking lot.
DCA
wow.
used to be the original parking lot, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah.
And
So
that's the last bit of the original parking lot. That's
this
cool.
is the last bit. So this is where they're going to expand into Marvel Avengers Campus. So
Avengers
you're going to
Campus,
get the e-ticket simulator, like that reminds me of Transformers. You have to wear the stupid glasses, and then the Iron Man
Flight
thing
lab,
too,
flight-
the flight thing. So those two things are going to go in here.
there going to be enough space for all of that?
That Iron Man
I
thing's
don't
going to
know.
need a massive show building, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why I don't think they're going to keep these buildings. So
No, there's a lot of space back there.
Is there? It doesn't look that big on the map, but obviously
That Iron Man flight lab one is not going to take up that much space.
you can probably put it in this, and then have the line out here.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, Steve,
Actually,
if you
it just
go,
goes in a circle, so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
if you go down,
Yeah.
keep going down. So all this right there is what is that?
That's
a
hotel.
These are hotels. This is the Candy Cane Hotel that's been there since who knows when. And this is the Alpine Hotel that's been there since I can remember as a little kid because it had a snowy roof. And then our 7-Eleven is right here. All the homeless are right here.
Yeah. Do not go
Oh, is
to
that
7-Eleven
is
at
that the 7-Eleven that you went?
Yeah.
Just keep walking. Don't
Yeah,
stop.
just
talking
keep
anymore.
walking.
During the day,
by.
you're fine, but at night, do not go.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't go in there.
Okay,
at
because
night.
we'll have you guys with us. It'll be fine. Well, at
Yeah.
least
Yeah.
we'll have.
I mean, you
Chase
can walk
with
by
us.
it. Just don't go in there.
Yeah.
Okay. So if Sam wants some cigarettes, she doesn't go in that 7-Eleven, right?
Right.
Only in the daytime.
I'm trying to point to it.
That's not going to work.
Go across the street from where you are. No, other way down. No, in the corner, the top corner, top left corner. That road,
Opposite the
right there.
7-Eleven.
Underneath that hotel.
Oh yeah,
There's a
CVS
CSV or
CVS pharmacy.
CVS pharmacy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's
There
the
you
shop
go.
going.
Yeah.
Right, got you.
Cool. Okay.
There used to be so many, and I'm not saying this from experience, but like hookers on that.
No,
street.
they're still there.
Yeah, there's
In fact, on that corner, but you can go in from the backside.
Because one time Steve and I went to, I think it was McDonald's, and there was a girl kept looking at us, and I had to tell him, that's a hooker.
Yeah.
The McDonald's is over
Homeless
here.
And hookers there at night.
Yeah. There's all sorts of crazy people there.
That's
and
okay. We'll fit in
the
fine.
Bible guy, and then people selling.
No,
Oh, yeah,
not
you
our
said Jesus is on the corner.
crazy shows.
Yeah.
Across the street in front
Jesus
of
is
IHOP,
on
there's
this
always a guy
corner.
selling toys.
Yeah.
Well, I missed the old intro, though. It was just kind of
Yeah,
neat.
this-
as
that's-
a little
this-
kid, it brings a lot of excitement.
That's why this intersection is so big, because this was the original entrance, and the old Disneyland sign that you see that Jason had that he made and everything that was sitting right here where these trees are, and this is
And
your
even
little
after the
apartment.
fact, they used to have the it went over the street that way, like along this road.
This one. What are you
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
They used to have the sign that went over that entranceway.
Yeah.
Oh, it went this way.
It was an arch.
Yeah, but it was long way.
Yeah.
Following
Yeah.
Harbor.
Yeah. Welcome to Disneyland or something like that.
Because the overflow lot did take you back here, and you follow that. So
Yeah. So when they built California Adventure before Cars Land, this lot, this parking lot still existed.
It was.
Oh, right.
So I parked here many times, and you had to walk. And then what was weird is you would walk here, take a tram, and the tram would drop you off around this thing, and then drop you off right here.
Yeah,
it was really weird. It was easier to walk than to wait for that tram.
Yeah. Like one time I went, and it was just so much faster. I was like, I'm not gonna wait for a tram. It's taking too long.
Yeah. But yep, that's pretty much it. So this is going to be all Avengers Campus. I thought they were going to build like a Black Panther attraction back here, because this would have been cool to make like a jungle scene and stuff. So
Now, if you go to the right, Steve, I thought they all those hotels recently.
no, they did one that's up here that Disney bought, and because this area here is going to be the new parking structure. They did buy where was it again? It's
Where's the other expansion going? Is it going in that parking lot there? The Toy
no, the Disneyland Forward is coming over here.
Oh, that one.
So this is the DCA section.
Oh,
and this is
Disneyland Forward, but the other one is still part of Disneyland Forward as well.
Yeah,
because they say that's where they're going to put a shopping center, but let's not kid. They're going to put a third gate.
Right.
Yeah,
it's the only place they.
Oh
can
yeah,
put a gate.
and Manny says
there
was a miniature golf course.
My friend, she worked there. So
yeah.
Remember when I was telling you one time I me and my friend, we walked to Disneyland. We would walk to see her, and then we would hop over. I just noticed you can't see your face. Sorry.
So here we go. And then this is the Toy Story lot that they're thinking of expanding as well. This whole thing right here.
Yeah, they could definitely get a third park in there.
Oh yeah,
it's huge.
You could fit DCA in there.
It's this that's the issue, is these apartments.
But that's the same issue they have over on the other side. They just have to put.
Yeah, but there's a street. There's a street between them.
Yeah, but it's not that big. It's
so here's West, not West Street. This is shoot, I forgot the name of the street. Anyway, I have the labels turned off. But anyway,
you know what's sad is that
this is West Street.
A lot of these things we won't see finished. I mean, in our lifetime.
Yeah. Well, we hope so.
Depressing. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, our kids will see it. So.
But remember all the stuff that our parents saw that.
Oh yeah.
So. It's pretty cool.
Which is kind of neat. I mean, it evolves.
I'm not getting old anyway, so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Very organic.
Avatar and everything they're talking about now should be in by 30.
Are they still going to do Avatar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where they're going to put that.
I think
people say here.
That's place for it.
Yeah. Others are thinking they'll be here.
If they're going to do it like they've done Animal Kingdom, it will have to go in a big plot.
Yeah,
because otherwise there's no point, because it's not going to do it justice if not.
No.
I just don't see the point of Avatar in the Disney universe. I mean, it just doesn't fit. But that's just me.
It fits in Animal Kingdom.
Oh yeah, probably.
It's a separate thing. That's why.
Yeah, but I can't see how it's going to fit in here because it doesn't kind of go with the rest of the.
It was like when they first built Galaxy's Edge, and like, why are you putting it in Disneyland? I always thought they would put it here and get rid of all this. Is where I first thought they were going to do Galaxy's Edge.
Or like Tron, it never really fit in anywhere, and they tried to like jam it in, and that's what kind of sucked. Because I like Tron.
Yeah.
It works quite well in Tomorrowland.
Over in Walt Disney World.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Right.
What's that?
You have the light cycles in Florida.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So good.
I love Tron.
Walnut. That's it. Thank you, Manny. Walnut Street. Yeah.
There needs to be more Tron in Disney World. Considering it's a Disney movie, they've got the ride and the store. That's it.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. There's crappy merch.
And Tron Legacy was a beautiful movie, so I don't see why they just don't capitalize.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, Kaczynski did a great job with that movie.
Just hope they do something because the third one's coming out and they don't muck it up.
Yeah.
When's it out? October?
Yeah. And I don't like Jared Leto that much, but it is what it is. So
he will either be awesome
or shit.
Or not. Yeah.
There's no in between.
No,
there isn't no in between with Jared Leto. There really isn't.
No, he's either great or he's terrible.
He did really good in the Hatbox Ghost and Haunted Mansion.
Yeah,
well,
I was actually pleasantly surprised.
I think that's the only role I've seen him do well in. Everything else he's been terrible.
Gentleman Buyers Club, I thought he was in Gentleman Buyers Club?
Dallas Buyers.
Dallas Buyers Club. Requiem for a Dream, he was okay in, but they've gotten a better actor for it.
What I always point out is Lord of War, Nicolas Cage.
He
plays his brother. He was pretty good in that.
Yeah.
He wasn't the main character though.
Yeah.
No, he's much better in
as a side character,
in role.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, as like a main character. Yeah. I agree.
Well, I don't know. He wasn't that great in Blade Runner 2 or what is it,
2079.
I quite like that.
Yeah, but he wasn't that.
I forgot he was in it. To be fair.
There you go.
There you go. Then.
Which is okay. You kind of wanted to forget about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was better than I expected it because I love Blade Runner, and I thought this is either going to be okay or it's going to be so bad it's going to make me want to claw my eyes out. And it was all
It's
right.
the same director as Tron Legacy. I was like, oh.
Yeah, so he did it okay.
Yeah.
All right. We were at the about
2
2.5
hours
hour mark.
and-
We're over.
Yeah.
Well, we ran over because we didn't have to do our other recording, so.
But it was fun. It was really cool to talk
Thank you
about
for having
Marvel and no, thanks
it
for
was
coming
fun.
on, Joe. This was great. And thank you to Leo and Manny and
Yeah.
everyone else in the chat.
Chatting.
Definitely.
So if I do like and subscribe, which way do I point for you guys?
It's
You can point wherever you like.
You just point to this one.
Yeah.
Down there.
It looks like I'm pointing to something else.
Yeah. Be sure to like and subscribe.
This. Okay, sorry. I don't want.
What?
As we say,
What
just
sounds like a Cockney accent.
Uh-oh. What did Manny? That sounds like a Cockney answer. Who, Joe's accent?
No.
So Zach is from Manchester, and Shaz is from
the Shaz.
I didn't say the Shaz. I
just wanted to say Cockney.
Manny just wanted to say Cockney.
Well, at least it's not a Dick Van Dyke Cockney accent.
Yeah. Anyway,
Which is
now we.
like, yeah, go on.
You're welcome, Leo. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Leo. It's been a lot of fun. And thank you to Joe for coming on. It's been a lot of fun having you here.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Fun anytime.
Yeah, for sure.
Can we do
Next time
sci-fi next when Joe
next time
comes
we
on?
talk Marvel, you can come on.
Oh, my accent. Well, that's because I'm south of London, so that's probably why. And I was born west of London.
Say potty.
Say what?
She didn't hear. Potty.
Not what, but what?
What?
Party.
Patty.
I actually was born and grew up in the same village that Pinewood Studios is based. It's where
Whoa.
movies are made.
Yeah.
And that you did.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
We always spend most of our time laughing. There once was a point where we used to open every podcast by laughing accidentally, not on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's loads of us cracking up when Jason goes.
Oh,
live.
yeah,
There is, 3, 2, 1, and then we're all laughing.
We're all going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Because we're so professional.
Yeah.
We have a good time here. So good.
Again, thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you guys for in the chat. Like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. Let us know how we're doing. We'll see you on the next one.
We'll see you real soon.
Peace out.
Peace.
See? You see that? He always says peace, this guy.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Zach always goes peace, and I go bloody peace.